Welcome to the first session of Heart of the Sea.
Abilities with weapons and shit.
Whoa, whoa, whoa. Calm down. Welcome to session 1, boys.
Yay. The silence was deafening there.
Thanks, guys. Thanks, guys.
Mine character yet?
So, let's have a little context. You all had your backstories, and at the end, for one reason or another, you set sail for new beginnings. You didn't know where the oceans would bring you. You just knew you needed to leave. You all, for one reason or another, ended up at Origin Isles, a quaint collection of islands that has a history to it. No matter where you are in the world, whether your sails break, you lose your oars, or you simply are capsized, the currents, for one reason or another, will bring you to Origin Isles. This has set a tradition on the island that you will all soon figure out. As you all are taking your journeys, the first of you to set foot on the island is Jacques Sterling. As your rinky-dink, peeled-together boat washes up near the ports, you're met with many faces. Some aren't even batting an eye at you. As they run by, there's a collection of military officers adorned in white and dark blue as they kind of walk by, and then other various looking characters. As you step up onto the docks, you are immediately greeted by a little boy wearing some overalls. He kind of runs up to you. Hiya, mister! Are you here for the festival? Here, take a flyer. As he hands you a flyer for the New Horizons Festival, he kind of runs off into the distance, greeting other sailors that may have showed up at this time. As you look at the flyer, it says, "Welcome to Origin Isles. Enjoy the festivities and the tradition that comes with our beloved home." As you begin walking, you are soon met by a large trading vessel. As you look out into the distance, you can see various different people kind of unloading gear as a very stocky, in your eyes, they look stocky. Goliath kind of steps off, kind of looking out into the distance, and the same goes for him. A little boy runs up to him and hands him a flyer. Here you go, mister. I assume you're here for the festival as well. Bye! As he goes running off into the distance. As you two kind of stand on the port, unknowing of each other's positions, you soon hear over the intercom. Attention all contestants! Those participating in the Horizon's End tournament, please proceed to the city center. I repeat, all those participating in the Horizon's End tournament, please proceed to the city center. As this is happening, Krasier, you wake up as your boat kind of smacks against the port, and Maximus begins kind of nudging you in the chest. As a little boy kind of walks over, peers over the side of the port. Hi, sir. Have a flyer. And he kind of drops a piece of paper as it comes drifting down on top of you. As that happens, a raven kind of swoops down as you see it grab a flyer from the little boy's hands. He kind of startles the little kid. Okay, you can have one too! As the raven flies off into the distance, Zeno arrives with a flyer for you, Kismet, as you step onto the dock.
Ah, good catch, Kismet. Hey, good catch, Zeno. What the hell is this?
As you look at
I take
the flyer, it says, all of those in search for new beginnings, please gather your crew and join the Horizon's End tournament. At the bottom, it says, the participating winners will win access to the Compass to the Heart, a ship of their own, and their provisional sailing license issued by the Marines. As you sit there and read the flyer, Kismet, you have a Marine man kind of walk up to you on the dock as he puts out his hand. Welcome, sir. Can I help you aboard?
Off aboard. I'm just new to this place. Is there a place I should go for people like me?
Oh, yes. Plenty of contestants are meeting near the town square. If you are looking to participate in this here tournament, as he kind of points to the flyer, be sure you gather a crew, and don't worry if it's not to your liking. The crew is simply a precaution taken by the Marines to ensure that there is adequate enough hands on deck to man some of these ships.
Very well. Is there a gathering place for people that get off of these boats that you would recommend?
Yeah, if you head straight down as it kind of points down the dock, there's a few buildings. It's kind of like an open market. There's a few buildings that are near the docks, but out past them, you can see like through the alleys that there's a giant open square. Yeah, if you head there, the town square is a pretty good place to meet up with people and see where everybody's origins lie. No pun intended, as, well, a lot of people come here to either celebrate tradition or to set off on their own personal journeys.
Yes. Well, thank you, sir. I'll check that out myself. And I take a couple of steps, and after I pass him, when I'm out of earshot, I kind of I say to Zeno, you take a few loops around. Let me know if you see anything. I'll keep my eyes out down here, and then I'm just gonna go to the market,
As
make my way
you
over.
start walking over, Zeno kind of takes flight to the sky and begins to circle. So for you, the map was kind of just for you guys to get a sense of like how the town looks. But for you,
Hmm.
you actually can see like most of this locale.
Okay.
As
Okay.
Zeno is going to like kind of fly across the island and staying within range, but you kind of get a more grandeur view of what the island
Okay.
looks like. Um, Jacques, as you're walking across the pier, another um, another sailor kind of walks up to you. He's a small gnome character. He's got robotic arms and legs. He's got like a backpack with like bionic, um, almost like pincers. Now, you sure look like a man of the sea yourself. Hi,
I'm
I'm Tink. Nice to meet you. As he kind of extends one of the backpack arms towards you.
gonna reach out and give kind of like a two-finger, like this is weird, grasp like Starling, and just kind of give it a little touch shake.
Yeah, no, it freaks out people on the they don't like it. I understand. It's a bit weird, kind of off-putting at first, but it's you'll learn it. It's kind of the norm when you see a bunch of places that I have. Um, are you here for the festival?
Wouldn't be my first reason for showing up here.
Really, that's kind of interesting. Are you gonna participate in the tournament?
Still not the first reason.
I mean, yeah, nobody comes here to participate, but like it's the hard. You gotta get the compass. You gotta go find it. Your free ship, your license. That sounds like a pretty good deal to me.
Well, I can tell you this. I've already got a ship. I just gotta get back to it.
Yeah, that rinky-dink thing right there looks like what is that? Coconut shells and well, well, holy shit! Where did you get that sail?
I'll tell you this. You wouldn't want to be there.
Wouldn't want
I'm
to
gonna
be.
like
All
as
right,
I'm saying that, I'm gonna stand like kind of back up straight paw and slide around him as he's like still enamored by this
hey,
rowboat.
are you gonna do anything with the with this your scrap heap? You gonna do anything with it?
I'm gonna like walk backwards and kind of throw my arms out as I'm walking away. She's yours, mate.
Oh, but today's my lucky day. Thank you. If you go to the town square. The town square is where you'll meet people like yourself that you know are here for different reasons. Blah blah. Just go there. You'll find people just like yourself.
I'm gonna shoot him like a finger gun point and start making my way.
And check on the tournament. I promise it's a good deal.
Throw my hand up in the air as I continue walking with like one of those like
A-
acknowledge waves.
As he's like as you like are walking away, you can just hear like his mechanized like parts. You see, like you're too curious to not look back. You look back and you see his legs and arms extend as he gets like probably almost as tall as you. He starts like deconstructing your ship as he's taking the cloth sail off. He's like folding it up, putting it in like a bag of his. He's like taking it all apart, and basically just as fast as he was talking to you, your ship is completely dismantled and pieces are like he's already like talking to somebody like trying to sell shit from it. Krasher, as you lay in your boat, kind of looking at the flyer, you have a small urchin girl kind of walk up to you. Um, excuse me, mister.
Yes. Where am I?
Um, you're at, Origin Isles. I just wanted to say that your bear is really cute.
Maximus? Yeah, he is quite a cute one, isn't he?
I've never seen a white bear before. Where, where is he from?
Uh, we're from, ouch. We're from Folkheim. Um, it's a land I'm sure far, far from here. I was asleep most of the trip, so I don't remember much. You can pet him if you'd like.
Oh, Folkheim. I've never heard of an island called that. It must be really cold there. And then as she like reaches her hand out to like very cautiously pet him, she's like barely touching him. Thank you so much,
Oh,
mister. That was so nice of you. I was wondering if you're going to, yeah, pun intended. I was I was wondering if you were going to go to the town square, maybe, I don't know, maybe you I'm really hungry. I don't suppose you could spare something for me?
let me see what I have in my bag. Uh, you know what? Here, have some rations. And I'll
Oh,
kind of toss them to her off the
thank
edge of the boat.
thank you so much, mister. Give me a perception check.
Uh, where the God, where is that at again?
You'll
Big
find it.
middle skill
Oh yeah,
bar.
You'll find it, don't you worry.
I found it. I found it. I got a 13.
13. Okay.
Uh, okay. I was gonna say, there we go.
As
Yeah, take the
you
second bit.
as you're like giving a ration to this little girl, you at the corner of your eye see a hand kind of slink back into the water. You hear a little bloop.
The hell was that?
Don't worry about it, mister. It's okay. I really appreciate the bread that you gave me.
You little twat! What just happened here?
Uh,
What did you take?
uh,
Who was
as
it?
as you like begin to like raise your voice, you hear like the splashing in the water as another little kid is like swimming away from your boat, and as you turn around, she's like bolting away. Later, bitch! As she like disappears into the crowd, the other little kid kind of dives under a boat.
Little bastards.
As you
Anyway.
kind of like look in your bag, you see that you're missing your bedroll.
No, God damn it. Guess I'm gonna have an uncomfortable night's sleep now. I'll, I guess I should see where this town square is she was talking about. Maybe
As
there will be
uh
something.
as you are kind of like disgruntled about all of this, you have you have someone from the Marines kind of come up through the crowd. um sir,
Give me 5 minutes.
sir, I apologize for the um I apologize for the locals. Here is some gold to make up for your misfortune. Please do not trust everyone that you meet. As the marine kind of leans down and gives you 10 gold. Please, if you would, make your way to the town square. It is more mm, supervised.
Right. I will do. I appreciate it. Damn kids. Yeah, let's kind of brush on past and come on, Maximus, let's go.
And Lim, as you're kind of standing here taking in the overwhelming amount of people and the noise, as you're standing in front of the ship, the captain of the cargo ship that you talked to before leaving kind of comes up to you. Lim, we are so proud of you.
You guys told me that the whole way there, and didn't stop the whole time.
It's gonna be hard on Mystera without you, but we know that you're going to make a great master, and make sure you don't forget about the little guy, you know? And then he kind of like nudges you, and then he kind of goes into like a battle stance, and then he's like, I'm just kidding, and then he like bows to you. But
I will bow back.
Lim, the poster that you got, I would think that'd be a good place to start to kickstart this journey of yours. I think it would be good for you. Plus,
Hell yeah, I get to, so you're telling me? First time off the island in a while, and I get to punch people in the head to train a bit? Oh yeah, I'm all for it.
yeah, see, it's the Lim I know and love. But just know, uh, the traditions of this island, they aren't just for show. A lot of people do come here to start their own journeys, and journeys are best spent with others. But as much as I'm embellishing this moment, do continue to watch yourself in times like this. I think I seen across the dock a dwarf get mugged by a kid, so just stay safe out
Imagine.
there.
Don't worry. I will make sure I am a-okay.
All
Man, I
right.
can't wait to test out my new fighting style against some people.
I think a lot of people are talking about the town square. I think that would be a great place for you to start, Lim. As you can see, he's like getting teary-eyed. He's like, "Go get him!" As he like turns around and he's like kind of sobbing to himself, but he's not trying to show you.
I'm gonna, reach down, grab my, my weapon that is encased in a cloth, and I will, put it around my shoulders, and I will begin to walk towards the town square.
As you guys walk to the town square, you are met with.
Oh, hey guys.
Ignore the placement. Ignore the.
Who are you people?
Where am I?
As you guys make it to the
Maximus
town
took him.
square, you see some of the Marines in the middle, kind of handing out some like food and rations. They're handing out some pamphlets. You keep hearing over the intercom periodically, just sign-ups for the tournament, town square. Sign-ups for the tournament, town square. You then are met with an intercom of a different man, a different Marine. You can kind of see him standing on near the middle. He's like standing in the middle. He's got like a megaphone. Those of you who already have your established crews, take your number and wait to be called. Those of you who do not have a crew for the upcoming tournament, please take your number and you will be randomly assigned. The first of you to the town square would have been Jacques. Are you here? Are you back?
Give me like 5.
All right. He is lounging in the in a chair in the town square.
too soon.
Kismet, you have Zeno. He kind of swoops down after like circling the town square. He kind of comes back to you.
As he kind of swoops down, hops on my shoulder, I'm still kind of walking as I go into the breadth of this market, and I kind of like lean against like a house or a building next to me. Zeno, you see anything good? What? They have kebabs here? I haven't had kebabs since I was a kid. I guess we'll keep an eye out for a crew. I'll see if I can, well, I don't know, maybe anyone will like to join me. Hasn't worked in the past, but maybe the random tickets will help. Oh, um, excuse me,
Oh
as I
yes,
see the
hello,
seaman.
hello, sir.
Um,
Uh,
yes, I'm interested in this tournament.
Oh
Um,
yeah, follow me, please. As they kind of make their way to the middle. Just over here, as they're like waving through the crowd.
okay, I follow and I just like kind of telepathically say to Zeno, "Hey, just get on a perch somewhere. Just let me know if you see anything." Uh, well, you won't have to fly much longer than in the moment. Just do the solid for me, okay? All right, cool. Thanks, Zeno. And I keep on following.
Yes. So you're wanting to sign up for the tournament?
Um, well, I'm interested in signing up for the
Oh,
tournament.
okay. Well, let me give you the general rundown. So, how the tournament works is you either come with an assigned crew or you show up solo. Those of you with crews will take a number and you'll be assigned a ship. Everybody wants to be on the same playing field because, well, as you know, more seasoned people may try and incorporate their own custom vessels, and we just can't allow that. Everybody needs to be fair and square. So,
I'm sorry, sir. Going a little bit too fast for me. I need to get past step one. The crew situation. How many is a part of a crew?
oh, well, crews typically can be anywhere from two to, well, upwards to 10. There really isn't a limit on how big a crew can be, but we would recommend here in the Marines at least a 4-person crew to start out. It's just to make controlling the vessel a lot smoother, and well, if you're interested in that, you can take a number here and we can randomly assign you to a crew. Now, don't worry if you don't like the crew
Okay,
that.
yeah,
Oh,
yes, thank you. And I'm like taking out a little piece of parchment note and writing this down. Just a quick question. What is your name, my friend?
oh, well, I am Sergeant Barnes.
Just the name.
Oh,
Oh,
um,
Sergeant.
Barnes. You can just call me Barnes.
Oh no.
Okay, Barnes, thank you. Sergeant Barnes. In the past, of these tournaments, has there ever been a group that has won that has not been the maximum number of crew members?
Oh yeah, the way it works is there isn't just one winner. There's multiple because the prize is a compass, and the compass helps you. Well, I'm not going to spoil that part, but it is a compass. It leads you to something, and you can. There's more than one winner. So typically, in normal contests, yes, there is one winner, and then second, third, fourth. But in our case, this tournament is held where there are multiple winners. So there has definitely been
Is there
cases.
one compass?
No, 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 no. The compass is well, we here at the Marines like to
Yes or no? Is there
yes,
one
yes,
compass?
yes. There is more than one
Okay,
compass, sir.
okay, thank you. You can give me the ticket to join randomly, correct?
Oh yeah, you can take a ticket here, and as like they're gesturing over to the they're gesturing over to the ticket.
Yes. Wait, so someone else has it or he has one?
He's gesturing over to the other guy who is like has like the raffle kind of stand.
Okay. I say, Sergeant Barnes, thank you very much, my friend. Um, it seems like there are a lot more people here that would love to hear you tell them about the tournament. I have to piss, so I'm going to take a ticket and then handle my business.
Oh
Thank you,
yeah.
Sergeant.
Okay.
And then
I'm
I
a
just walk over to the guy that's going to actually have the tickets.
All right. As you are doing that, uh, Kismet, as you're walking through, a lot of people are kind of sorry, wrong character. Krasir, as you're walking to the center, a lot of people are kind of avoiding you. You notice that people are kind of getting out of your way, and generally like staying out of your direction.
Guess they don't like your kind here, Maximus. Hey, excuse me, sir. I was told something about these, uh, tickets for some kind of tournament.
Yes.
What do you know about this?
Well, you can sign up in the table behind me. He kind of gestures over to the table directly behind him. Would you like any more information about the tournament?
Yeah, I didn't get much since the little brat kid who initially mentioned it stole my bedroll. Hmm.
Oh,
Yeah, what
it's
is
hard.
this
It's hard to
tournament?
hear about that, sir. I apologize for the inconvenience. Um, personally, Origin Isles isn't my first choice for holding the event, but it's become tradition at this point. So we really can't do much about the locals. You kind of just have to steer clear of them. Have you been to Origin Isles before? I would assume not, since what would you say, a child inconvenienced you?
Yeah, that's how it is, I guess.
Yeah, that's just how the tides turn. He kind of like nudges you. He's like, ha, 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 ha. He's like waiting for a laugh.
Snap a snap.
All right, well,
Just kind of
And
sigh.
anyways, if you are interested in the tournament, you can pick up a ticket back there. I assume because it's just you and a bear. You don't have anybody to join your. You don't have a crew. I don't even see. I'm gonna be honest, sir. You don't look like you've ever sailed a day in your life. How exactly did you get here?
You know, I'm wondering the same thing.
I'm not going to question it. You can take a ticket, and you can participate if you want to. So, yeah, it's that guy over there. He kind of turns fully around. He points over, and just grab your ticket. You'll be randomly assigned to a crew, and yeah, we'll have ourselves a party. So have fun. And your bear doesn't need a ticket. They are, I would assume that they are with you.
They
So.
allowed to be on my crew?
We've seen worse. So, believe it or not, a bear is not the craziest thing I've seen just today. So, yeah, if you do see there's a man who almost looks entirely made out of metal, please avoid him. He is very interested in exotic goods. A bear would definitely be considered an exotic good. Please steer clear of him. But I feel like that might be falling on deaf ears, considering you got robbed by a child. But that is none of my business. Have a good day, sir.
Go fuck yourself. I'm gonna walk around the table and go get my fucking ticket. That little bitch.
Jacques, are you here?
I'm here.
All right. As you are kind of walking around, you eventually, you're kind of glancing around. You're seeing various different people of different species and different walks of life. And as you're kind of browsing, you let yourself get almost like tunnel vision, and you don't look where you're going. You immediately, boom, run into almost a brick wall. Lim, as this happens, you kind of like stumble forward.
Oh, man. Oh. What was that?
Sorry there. I'm gonna kind of. How tall are you, Brian?
6'7".
Okay,
Six
that was
five.
two different. That was three different numbers.
6'5".
Right in the middle.
6'5". My bad. My bad.
What do?
But I was pulling up my sheet. 6'5".
Okay, so you're not like crazy. Okay. I'm kind of look up at you. Put a blinker on you for standing out like this, like a pole. People walk in here.
Yeah, man, crazy. Lim and Brian both got blinkers. Insane.
Sorry, mate. I'm just passing through.
As you two are kind of like conversing, you get a kind of a big, brawny looking dude kind of walking up. He is not adorned in.
Damn, big. Damn.
He's not adorned in any like any of the outfits that you've seen worn by the Marines. You guys look like you're joining the tournament.
Ha! You know I am. I haven't fought people in a while. Normally, the trainees would help out, but it's always good to fight people outside of the trainees.
Trainees? What are you? What are you? Some kind of monk or something?
Haha, that would be correct.
Whoa. You're kind of scrawny to be a monk, but don't they like eat tree bark and shit? I don't know. I've never really met one of you guys. Well, what about you?
How tall is this man?
Uh, he's like just under
is
you.
insane.
He's like 6 foot.
I'm gonna take a step forward, kind of look down on him, and be like, "We don't eat bark, you weirdo. Who eats a tree?"
Whoa! I just heard that monks in a state of meditation like starve themselves, eat bark and like tree sap and shit. I'm just stating, all right. I've never met one of you guys before. I'm asking. You could have corrected me. And you know what?
I'm
Fuck
gonna,
you, buddy.
I'm gonna lean down further and be like, "If you want, you can go to Strike Island and see what monks are really about."
Oh, Strike Island. Yeah. All you fucking guys do is fight and fucking probably kiss each other.
I'm going to put my hands together, look up in the sky, and do a inhale, exhale.
And what about you? You look like you've seen better days. When's the last time you showered?
I've seen better people too, but
Hey, yeah,
different
me
versions of
too.
all
Am I
sides of
right?
pain.
Am I right? He kind of like slaps your chest and like grins. He's missing a few teeth.
You're about ugly as hell, man.
I'm just gonna roll my head and like look up at Lim. You gonna stop clapping, or you gonna start slapping? What are you doing?
Whoa!
You know, I'm gonna like slowly reach for the item like covered in cloth and like pull it out. I'm gonna start like slowly unwrapping it.
Right when you do that, the Marine at the table. Whoa! He like whistles. Yo, hey! Oh, none of that. Hey, if you're here for the tournament, sign up, grab a ticket. Save this fucking squabble for after the bell rings, okay?
I'm gonna turn around and lift it up in the air and be like, I was gonna show him my cool thing.
Yeah, sure. I've been here. I've had a few walks around the block. Take your fucking ticket. Figure this shit out later.
I'm gonna look down at the at this freak. You better hope I don't see you in there, because I got a lot of things I've been practicing with.
I bet you are practicing. I'm gonna go see the girls down at the brothel. I'll show you some fucking practice.
You look like you have ooze down there, buddy. And I'm gonna walk away.
Yeah, they be oozing all right.
That is insane.
Wait, Dylan, do I see this? Do I see this ruckus?
Yeah. You see through Zeno's eyes as he's like perched up on the lamp post above. You kind of see this whole squabble go down.
Okay. I just kind of take a little step forward in curious, but nothing more.
As you guys walk over to the ticket booth. Hello. Are you here for a ticket?
Yes.
Oh, that's fantastic. All right, well, take your numbers. You will be randomly assigned, obviously, yada yada. You know how a lottery works. I would hope so. Yeah, just wait for your number to be called, and when that happens, you find the other numbers that were called in succession with yours. You guys group up. You go talk to. You're gonna go talk to Captain Glint.
Yeah.
She is the well-anointed officer over there in the corner. as they kind of point to the blue chick in the corner. And yeah, after that, she will assign you your vessel, and when everything's ready, the alarms will sound, and the race is off. So, yeah, take your
Wait,
tickets.
it's a race? Is it a race or do I get to punch people? Which one is it?
It's an expression, all right? A race, like you know, you start the tournament. Jesus Christ, I fucking hate working with you fucking low lifes as they like kind of throw up their hands. Captain, I can't keep putting on this stupid fucking voice.
I'm
Officer,
gonna look
you
in the
will
direction of
do
the
as you're
captain and go,
told.
I mean, hey man, you should listen to them. They look better than you. They have better stuff on than you. I may be a monk, but I kind of know a hierarchy when I see one.
Please take your ticket, sir.
I'm gonna take the ticket, look at it, and go, and walk off.
Do I see? Oh,
Sorry, go on.
do I see the Goliath go up and take the ticket
You
after?
do. There's a lot of commotion going on, and with Zeno and you definitely see a lot of this happening. I mean, there are people here, but a lot of them are just like caring about their own
Yeah.
personal shit.
I go over and walk over to the Goliath. I make my way over and you see a probably 6'1", 6'2", humanoid figure with olive toned a little bit darker skin, with a dark brown hair that's in kind of a ponytail that's pulled back behind his head, that has still some hair like covering the front of his face, in his forehead, in
Very
kind of a
tough.
combination of like robes and leathers that seem a little bit bulky, almost like they have some armaments underneath. Um, and as I approach, I say, "So, it seems like you are shit out of luck for the tournament as well."
Got off a boat. All I've been doing is walking. Need to test
Haven't
out
we
these
all?
techniques.
Well, there are some techniques and some things I would like to test out as well. Uh, I saw you well handle that drunkard over there, and well you, from my analysis, held yourself quite calmly and sturdily.
Well, traditionally, if I typically want to fight people at the dojo, I have to make I have to request. But I'm not at the dojo, which means I get to fight people if I get in my way.
Dojo. Um, what type of fighting martial do you practice?
Hmm, that's hard to say.
I've
I'm coming up with my own stuff right now. But there is one thing that where I come from does have. I'm gonna put my arm around his shoulder. I'm gonna pull out a bun. I'm
Right,
gonna be like
right
these.
before you put your arm around his shoulder, you're bumped into by a cloaked man.
Excuse me.
And just as he walks between you guys, he almost like blends into the crowd perfectly. You can't tell who it was.
I'm gonna look around, and then I'm gonna re-look back at this stranger, and I'll reach my pocket for my cupcake.
When you reach down, you don't feel the cloud cake in your pocket. Or at least the one that you were going to grab. I assume there's more in your bag, but the specific one that you were going to grab is gone.
I'm gonna reach around, like frantically, and go down further and go I'm gonna grab it. I'm gonna be like, see this? This is the best thing you will have ever eaten in your entire life. As I like kind of like put it in his face.
um this looks delicious. Did you know
Eat it.
that guy?
Oh no, not at all. Eat it.
Well,
Eat
thank
it.
you, thank you.
Eat it.
I take it and thank you.
Eat it.
Well, as much as I'd love to
Eat
eat strange foods from a large menacing man in a place I've never been,
You're gonna
I
disrespect
will.
my father's cooking like this? Eat it.
Um, can I what can I roll to see how the authenticity of this food that was given to me? See if it's
You can
safe to
roll.
eat. A medicine?
I'll give you multiple things. You can either do medicine to see if it's poisoned. You can do a um insight check to see if this Goliath is lying about like its origins. You can to have a perception check to like physically look at the bun.
Okay, I'll do medicine.
The
16.
the bun looks very well baked. The from what the Goliath in front of you says, it does look like a very well made bun. But he is urging you very aggressively to eat it.
I'm gonna look at him. My arms are gonna be crossed. I'm gonna be tapping my foot with my head kind of elongated, looking at him, waiting, curious.
Okay,
I'm gonna like kind of follow him as he's over, as I'm like leaning against this fountain, like watching him try to like force him to eat this, and I'm gonna just kind of like up my voice. Just eat it, mate. They're good people. I've sailed with a few before.
all right, all right. I am not well, the one that should be reviewing. As I kind of like call back like nod my head over as Xeno comes back and flies and lands on my shoulder. You guys see like a small size raven come and land on my shoulder, and I hold it up. I go, Xeno, you would be mad if I didn't let you try first. And I hold it up next to him, and Xeno just kind of just bites it, and then you see him like hold out his feathers and like ruffle them all and like shake a little bit. And he starts like biting at it again and again and again. I'm like, okay, okay, leave enough for me. Jeez, go up. I told you no more flying, but go up. And he goes and flies off
Uh,
as I take a bite out of it.
as you're taking a bite of it, um, Lim and also Jacques, you Jacques, you see it first, but it's almost a bit too late as a large Arctic bear is kind of like nudging the back of Lim, like
Hey, Maximus, come back.
I would assume that is not yours.
Oh,
No, he's mine. Sorry about that. He
what
must
is
have
this?
smelled
I've never
food.
seen this before.
Uh, that's Maximus. He's my polar bear. I found him outside my camp.
What?
A polar bear. You know, from the Arctic, cold places.
Hmm.
Hold on, Bird. I go as they're talking. I go out and like pull out like a tome, a small tome from my notebook, and I start like flipping through it. In terms of like the geography of where an area would like that be.
I'm going to frantically search in my bag and get another cake. Can the can the can the can the polar bear eat this?
Uh, I think so. I've never seen something like that. Give him a bite. Can't hurt.
I'm gonna reach my hand down and open up my palm with the cake in hand.
as
Go
you
ahead,
do so,
Maximus. Make it nice.
Maximus kind of reaches out, kind of slowly, and then he kind of snaps at it. He doesn't clip you or anything, but he does snap at the bun to like take it quickly.
Oh,
He
does the
just
bear enjoy it?
he just wafts it down. You can't really tell if he enjoyed it. He kind of swallowed it whole, but he's
I will
not.
pull out another and offer it.
He takes it.
I'll pull out another.
He's going to continue to take it. At this point,
All right,
after you take
Maximus.
out the third one, this polar bear is like rubbing up on you very aggressively now, like kind of sniffing at your bag as you after you took out the third one. He's kind of like nudging you really aggressively now.
I think you've had enough. I need to save this for others. I need to spread the word.
I think I would agree.
He's like nudging you really hard. You,
Maximus,
you almost
calm
start like
down.
to fall a little bit.
Oh my god!
Sorry about
Dom,
him. He's a little excitable.
can I roll a history for where the closest place with my research with my like map book
Yeah,
to see if I know anywhere.
yeah.
Oh fuck.
You seem to not recall any major snowy islands.
I oh well.
We're making a cock and
Okay.
balls right now. Really
I just
good
let
for you guys.
I just let them continue that encounter and wait to ask questions.
As you guys are kind of huddled in the circle, and Krasher kind of nudges Maximus away from Lim, the exact same ticketing Marine kind of walks over. Oh wow, you got. Oh, I would assume that you guys have found your crew. You all came as solos. I remember I gave you all your or maybe not all of you guys have taken a ticket. I don't think it. He kind of looks over at Lim and Jacques. Are you guys participating, perchance?
Oh, well, I'm taking bill. Of course.
Participating in what, mate?
Oh, and I'm sorry. I've seen so many people today. The tournament. I would assume all of you guys are solo.
Tournament of what, mate?
The event. Sir, do you know where you're at? I apologize for my outburst. This is the New Horizons Festival. This is the Horizons End tournament for, you know, the winnings for your provisional license, ship, and the compass. Does that interest you?
As he says compass, I'm gonna kind of like slunk through these two. A compass?
Yeah, the compass to the heart. It's the prize that you win for winning the tournament. We have 5 of them today for today's event.
You're telling me you have all 5 of the heart's compasses?
Sir, what do you know about the compass?
Kind of take a slight step back and kind of straighten myself. Probably as much as you do, mate.
I'm not sure about that, the way you're, talking about it, but I guess we'll never know how much you'll know unless you win and get it for yourself. So, here's a ticket.
I'll just pluck it out of his hand.
As you pluck it out of his hand, he kind of goes over to his book. I'm sorry, do you guys have a name that you want to be called?
Huh?
Excuse me. Wait, is this the same sergeant I talked to before?
No, this is the one that, for the ticket, yes. The one that, like, grabbed you out of the alley, no.
Okay.
This one is talking?
I'm gonna go. I think it's the north one. I'm gonna
Okay.
go to that the north one. I'm gonna say, excuse me, sir. It seems that you have discovered that we are a crew before we have. So, if you don't mind, just give us a few moments to deliberate. How does that sound?
I don't know, because it looks like we're about to, and as he, like, kind of looks down at his watch, attention! All contestants, as kind of the crowd dies down, the captain kind of stands out from the building. She, like, has a megaphone. All of those that are registered, please head down to the docks. If you have a number on your card, please find your crews. And if you have your crew, you know where to go. If you do not wish to participate, Too bad. You came here for it. Get to the docks.
What?
As
We need a name now.
as she kind of walks over. What seems to be the issue?
I
You
I don't know if we
two.
knew there.
Yeah, 1, 2, 4. Yep, this seems like the minimum amount.
And the bear.
Yes. And the bear, as she kind of like looks over at you and like very like sarcastically says it back to you, looks over back at the Marine. Officer, did they all take a ticket? Yes, sir. Ma'am,
Man, imagine.
very well.
40
It
lashes.
seems that you all are signed up. Is that correct? Am I wrong in my assumption? I don't think so. Head down to the docks. You will find a boat with your number on it. Figure it out. If you do not know each other's names, I don't really care. You signed up for this. Head on down.
Okay.
All right.
I guess we can talk on
Yeah.
the way there.
Vice Captain Finn, please show them the way to the docks. Oh, fine. As he kind of walks on out. You four, follow me. And he turns around. That includes the bear.
Oh, okay. Just making sure. Come on, Max.
I'm gonna walk past this guy and go, imagine being stuck here for the rest of your life. And I'm gonna walk off.
You hear him like mutter under his voice, I hope you fucking die in this tournament.
as as we're walking, I call Zeno back and I go, nope, they'll let you on the boat. I swear. If they won't, no, they'll let you in. I swear. Okay, I'll sneak you in. And I snap.
Do you want this token or do you want the year-round token?
That's good. That's good. That's
Okay.
good. I go. I say, don't worry. They can't say that they're not allowed on if they don't see you. And I snap. And then Zeno disappears.
There you go. As you guys are making your way through, did this fucking change? I looped it. Go back. I apologize for the inconvenience. As you guys are walking, yes, as you heard, I am Vice Captain Finn. I will show you to your vessel. If I were you guys, I would start getting acquainted with your buddies around you. They will be your crewmates until the tournament is over. Once the bells ring, you guys can split. However, I would not recommend that. You all are written down on our official sheet for signups. If you come back with another crew, you will be disqualified. There's a bunch of other nuances. Just stick together is what I would say. Honestly, this whole fucking thing's ran by us. Don't let them know I'm kind of talking shit. I don't like my job, but they pay nice. The pension's good. This tournament is kind of us. It's kind of like a recruitment campaign. You have a choice to join us. I would rethink it. If you like money, it's a good gig. However, if you don't like freedom, it's kind of fucking bad. But
Well.
I will let you make up your decisions. You are grown men, I would assume. But I'm Finn, so if you guys need anything, I will be your promptu liaison. I'm only agreeing to this because I don't want to go back to my post. So you guys seem like a fun bunch. Yeah, if you have any questions, feel free to ask.
Oh, when do we start punching people?
When the bell rings, I don't really get. You can fucking punch these guys if you want to. I don't care.
I thought we were on a team.
You are.
I would
you would be
prefer
surprised
to
how
not
many.
be punched.
You guys would be surprised how many people start fighting the second we ring that bell. There's a lot of infighting. A lot of people thinking it's like a single man tournament. It's you don't win if you don't. You know the whole iron team deal. Are you guys picking up what I'm putting down?
Sure, but there is an iron winner.
Can I not be punched
You
by
know,
any of you, especially the bear, please?
big guy, what's your name? I like you. You know, this hitting thing, we can get along.
Lim.
Lim, that's yeah, kind of appropriate. You're Goliath, right?
What?
Goliath, what you are? Are you? Huh? Hello? He kind of like knocks on your head.
I was adopted, man. So
Oh, wow. Oh, you literally don't know what you. Oh, God, this is the first, and I've been on crazy shit. Wow. Yeah, I didn't know I would be telling you what you were. Yeah, you're a Goliath, man. You guys are fucking big and brawny and fucking kind of scary sometimes. Yeah. Do like go to a library, read up a book on your species. You guys are kind of wicked. You know, there's like a whole legend of like being half giant. I don't fucking buy that shit, but you know, others do. Whatever. You are human, dwarf. Yeah. So this is gonna be fun. Do any of you guys know any sort of range capabilities?
I have a lot of daggers that I can throw my spear.
Okay. Do you guys know how to shoot a cannon?
Oh, what?
I hope
I
you
have read
guys
how to.
know how to dodge and don't get hit because you ever hear about the law of the sea? You know, when you're out there's no laws to follow. Rule 1, there isn't any rules. You know, are you picking up what I'm putting down? That type shit.
Are we going to be killing our opponents? Because he keeps
Oh,
saying this no rule thing, and
oh, yeah. We just set up the event. You guys come and flock to it, and we award the winners. You guys could legit just stay docked at the port and blow up ships as they come in and take the compass. That you guys would technically be winners. Yeah, there really isn't any rules. We would be spread way too thin if we went out there and tried to govern who did what. No, that is way too many fucking eyes to put on this event. No, we give you guys the facilities to get out there, but go, we are not going out there. That is fucking crazy. So yes, you may die, be dismembered, all of the above. Too bad though, you guys. Oh, we're coming up on the your guys' ship now.
Um,
I'm kind of
I'm
rethinking this tournament thing, guys.
Hello, crewmates. I'm Kismet, a Lorian, since we don't know who each other are. And I would prefer not to be punched, if that is possible.
I'll only punch you during sparring then.
Only if. Okay, if I say only if I could stab you, that sounds unnecessary. But
Well, I have been set on fire, and I've been training with my mom for my entire life, so I think I can handle a stab wound.
okay, well, as long as it's for research. And who are the who are the rest of you?
I'm Lynn.
Who is in my crew?
Oh well, I'm Finn. I've already established that I am not on your crew. Sorry about that, buddy.
I don't think I was talking to you, Finn.
I'm trying to lighten up the mood. You guys might die out there.
Yeah, thanks for the reminder. Anyway,
Yes,
I'm
half-
Krajir. And you
Hmm.
said your name was Kismet?
Yes, I'm Kismet. Is that polar bear real or is that just a familiar?
He's just my familiar, I guess, right?
The
Dylan? Words? Yes?
he is real.
Real, not
Yes,
real?
he is
He's real. Okay. I didn't know what was fucking going on with that. He's real.
Yeah, sorry.
Okay.
Familiar can be
You said-
used as a term to refer to like your companion. There are magical familiars, which is what his bird is. Yours is a physical, real familiar.
Okay.
And
Cool, yeah, so it's real bear.
and what is his name?
It's
Maximus, I
Maximus.
think.
Yes.
Well, would you mind if I gave Maximus a friend?
Oh, for
And
sure. Maximus loves.
I snap my fingers and a raven kind of poofs into my hand, and kind of like a flock of like black feathers, and I kind of hold him down in my hand to over to Maximus. Zeno, Zeno, I whisper to him before I put it. Zeno, do not kill him, okay? Please. And I put out my hand with my raven on it to Maximus.
Do I hear that? That whisper?
Yeah, I would say you picked up on it.
I'm gonna give him like that super hard side eye. I'm gonna be like, what? Why is he talking to himself? I'm like,
I
that's.
I hold out the raven to Maximus, the polar bear, and then Zeno just kind of is like looking like it's like the bird where he's like standing up and like looking to his head one side, and then goes over to the other side and just looking at him.
Maximus kind of puts his snout up. He kind of like touches it to the raven's beak. Kind of goes down. Whoa. Kind of like walks in a circle. Kind of puts his paw up in the air. Whoa.
Be nice, Maximus.
Also,
well,
thanks for your roll, Mike.
yeah. Yes. Well, I guess the rest of us should familiarize ourselves. I will send I'll send Zeno to get the lay of the land. And you guys well, talk ship. Talk talk shop. Talk Okay, I'll be back. And I just throw Kismet and he goes to like look at the water while they introduce themselves.
I'm gonna
Well,
go ahead.
well, since we're gonna be a team now, I'm gonna reach in my bag. I'm gonna give everyone a cloud cake.
I'm gonna reach out, snag it, and just immediately eat it because it's the first real meal I've had.
No, in the middle of you going to give one, Zeno comes down, takes just one bite out of it, and then swoops back up.
I'm like, well, my name is Lim, and I have taken a quest to become the next head of my dojo back home. And I have no idea where to start, but starting here sounds good.
Well, I guess we can make a ragtag crew out of this. Suppose you all have never heard my name. These normally aren't the waters I'm in. Name's Jacques. Starling if you need the formal. From the sound of this, sounds like we're gonna be on the seas for a while, but from the sounds of the light of you, all, do any of you know how to pilot a vessel? Read
Well, I
a
was
chart?
asleep on mine for most of the trip, so I won't be much help.
I was sort of kind of a stowaway, so no.
I have read some things about the construction of ships. I know where to hit them. And I know how they go down. But
I
I
mean, it can't be that
have
hard,
never
right? We
piloted.
just put the boat on water and it'll just go, right?
All right, yeah, all right, guys. Let me give you your rundown. Here is your vessel. He kind of points to there's a ship still out, not docked yet. Kind of out there.
Also, Dylan, we're on the other map, by the way.
Oh shit! I never drug you back. He kind of points out into the distance. The boat isn't docked yet. All right, guys, I'm gonna give you a how to sail 101. Those ropes bring the sail up and down. All right, you pull on them in different directions, up and down. Blah blah blah. That you catch the wind. There's a rudder on the back. Somebody's up there turning a wheel. It goes left and right. It takes a minute to turn. These things can get pretty big if the waters are rough. Even worse. There's an underdeck. I assume you guys have seen. No, okay.
Very familiar with the underdeck.
Yeah, you go down there. There are windows, the little opening in the side of the ship, there's a thing called a cannon. It is a big iron cylinder. You fill it with powder. You put a ball in there. You light a flame. The ball flies over and hits something. Hopefully. Other than that, I think that's the basics that you guys need to know. Don't put holes in it, obviously. And yeah, that thing out there. He kind of points over to the lighthouse. That is a lighthouse. Most islands will have one. This lets you know how close you are to land. Sailing at night can get pretty terrifying. It is basically pitch black out there. If not illuminated by moonlight or the stars, you're going in blind. So look out for lights. It'll show you where things are. Luckily, it is daytime, and the tournament is held when the sun is high, so you won't need to worry about going in blind. But if you get stranded or stuck on one of the islands out there, you might be coming back in the dark. So it is good to know. Luckily, the lighthouse is here for, well, people like you guys. Yeah, that's about it. Scruffy hair, Jacques, is that what you said your name was?
The one and only.
All right. You said you kind of knew how to rock a vessel. Hopefully you guys can you can teach these guys something. Yeah. Jacques Sterling, was it?
Don't say it too loud, mate.
Okay.
Keep me and you in the conversation.
I'm gonna take a note. Yeah, it sounds familiar. I can't put my tongue on it at the moment, but anyways, as your kind of ship rolls up, it kind of docks. As it kind of runs into the dock a little bit. All right, and as for that, I'm gonna see myself back to the square. Hopefully, the captain isn't looking for me, and if she is, well, honestly, between me and you guys, she can suck a dick. I don't get paid enough.
Oh wow.
So, he kind of gives you guys finger guns. I will, see you guys later. Also, I should have mentioned, this man is kind of broadly built, human. His uniform is kind of untucked and unbuttoned. He's got big mutton chops. His hair is, it looks like at one point it was like combed back and like gelled back, but it's now like kind of scruffy. He's got some light facial hair, but it's the chops that are the most noticeable. And yeah, I will catch you guys later. Make sure you guys hear for the announcements. They will let you know how the tournament's gonna go. But yeah, basically all you guys need to know is don't die, get the compass, come back. You show us the compass, you guys are good. You will be one of the winners. So yeah, have fun. Don't die. As he's like walking back.
Well,
That's
Um,
reassuring.
Crew members, I don't know if I believe I've introduced myself to all of you. I'm Kismet Elorin, and I would prefer to stay alive, as I would hope you all would as well. Um, I have read some of the open seas in my research, but to even get there beyond the general management of the craft, what is everyone's expertise in combat? I believe we should all be very much aware, and I will start. Maximus, if you could please lead for us. As I look over and put my hand out for the bear to. Yes, very good. Maximus is just staying there, looking scary and big, which was his combat prowess. How do I say your name again? Krazer?
Crasher.
Krazer. And what is your martial proficiency?
Well, I have these axes here. I swing them, and they hit shit.
Some would say you're a barbarian of sorts.
Yeah, that works. I'm a barbarian.
Very well. Um, and what about you other two? I mean, I know one is a chef, but the other?
Uh, we can worry about this later when we're not in a patrolling port.
I
But
can second that.
I say we get aboard and figure out what kind of hunk of junk they're loaning us.
As you guys walk towards the docks, you see a few more like groups of people come in, and one group in particular is just being so rowdy and obnoxious. Yahoo! Guys, this is gonna be fucking insane. They're all like kind of like barking and like yelling at each other. Holy shit! Oh, are you guys gonna join too? They like kind of walk over to you guys. Uh, what is Holy shit! Goliath, two normal people and a dwarf. Wow, this is a ragtag team. Do I say so myself? It is a group of all humans. They're all varying different sizes. You can see they're all wearing like a leather apron. They're all covered in like ash and stuff. So yeah, we are the, as they all say in unison and like strike a pose, the Iron Crusaders. Yeah, they wouldn't let us use our boat that we brought, so Krasir is the dwarf.
Okay.
Yeah, they wouldn't let us use our vessel, so yeah, we have to use this piece of shit, but that's not gonna stop us from destroying you guys. As you kind of look out into the distance, and there's a few boats that are docked outside of the docks, and one of them, you're like looking. There's one that's like kind of glittery and like girly looking. There's one that looks like the most fucking mundane ship ever. There's another one that, like, you guys look at it. It has got flames. It has got a shark mouth on the front. It has like burning skulls up top. Yeah, I don't know why they said it was, against regulation for the tournament or what. It doesn't matter. You guys are going down.
Only people that are this delusional are highly overconfident, and you seem to be both.
Overconfident? I don't think so. I've taken the tournament 5 separate times, not to win, but to kill newbies like you.
Wait, you're a weirdo.
So,
You're not a good person.
Enjoy it while you can. Let's get out of here, guys. As they're all like,
No way. See, I normally wouldn't be up for killing, but I'm okay if it happens to those guys.
as they're like kind of barking and going off in the distance, you see them like board a boat. You see another crew getting into their vessel, and they are wearing like very nice tucked in clothing. Their hair is like freshly cut. They're all kind of like they all like line up against the boat, and they all kind of salute it as they get on. There's another group who is it's all females. They all look like they're elves. If you guys if your characters know what an elf looks like. If not, they just look like people with pointy ears. And they all are like kind of just looking at the vessel. They shrug and they get on it. And
Oh, wait, they're all elven girls?
yes. They're gamer bathwater.
Okay.
Come on.
Oh no.
Oh,
Bro,
yeah.
it's like the girl gaming like group in CS:GO where they all like post up one behind one another. That's 100% what that is. Some girl has like a wrist strap. I can fucking tell.
She-
Wait, do I see? Wait. Can I wait? I'm rolling a perception check. Does one of them have like a fucking like a carpal tunnel wristband? Hold on, I'm rolling perception.
You can't tell, but you are
Fuck!
you don't know if
They
they're
are
wearing
gonna be
the
crazy.
you don't know if they're wearing the carpal tunnel wristband or
They're
not.
gonna be so strong.
You see another group who each one of them is like their outfits they almost look like they're like organized for this. They all have like different like outfits on that look like they're like decked out with sponsors. There's like a local tavern posted on one of the guys' backs as they like as they get up into they get up into the boat. As they get up into the boat, there's another group who is just all orcs, and they headbutt their vessel as they get on. And as you guys are like looking out at the different crews, there's probably 12 in total of like varying different groups.
Dude.
Um, as as that happens, you all hear a like static
blame
as
it.
the as the like alarm of the island like turns on. Just yanking
This man is so unserious.
as the alarm of the like island turns on, or like the the loudspeakers. Attention, all participants! Welcome to the 158th annual
158th.
Horizons End Tournament. Those with crews should all be accounted for. Everybody has found their vessels. Make sure to dock it and be prepared. In the next 5 minutes, we will be sounding the alarm. When you hear it, the tournament is a go. I repeat, in 5 minutes, the tournament is a go.
Jacques, you seem the most experienced with the vessel such as this. Is there anything I can aid with in terms of checking the boat, or anything that you would like me to do?
As you guys are like walking, you guys eventually get onto the boat. And there you go.
Since I've seen you with your little pet flying above you, I'm gonna say it's safe to assume that you have probably the better environmental sense of us.
Well, I may not, but Zeno does. What I can't do great, Zeno does averagely, but just above, so it makes it great. So I can be the eyes and ears in the sky. Zeno, I don't care what they say. If they say go to the crow's nest and you go up there, they're not calling you a crow. You're okay. Don't take it the wrong way. Okay, I know. And you kind of see Kismet kind of like almost like R2D2 and like Anakin like talking to one another, where like Zeno like looks back at him and like nods or like caws. They kind of have like their own like unspoken language. As it just seems like Kismet is just responding to himself, but for him, he's having totally a one-on-one conversation. Um, and I kind of put my hand up for Zeno uh, to go to the Raven's Nest. You're not gonna racially profile my bird.
Uh, I'm gonna, as he's doing bird things with magic and bird, I'm gonna
I come
kind of,
over to you looking for anything to help.
I look back at you, check our supplies, see what they left us here.
Pretty
Check
well.
our
How may I
rations,
go?
check our spare boards, compasses, map, everything. See what we have. Take account.
Right the way. And you just see Kismet kind of go and pull out already kind of like almost like a brand new notebook and a quill that he brought by himself. And he start and like the book is actually in like very good shape, almost like too good a shape to like befit the surroundings of this, almost like nobly procured or something. Um, and a quill of the same make. And he kind of goes around and starts taking very kind of precise and respectable notes of all of the supplies that are on board. And I kind of like go below deck.
I'm gonna turn and look at Lim. So you enjoy fighting as I kind of like look up at him.
Yeah, and I'm strong too.
Good, because we'll need a man at arm. When we get out
All right,
to,
where I go for that?
I'm gonna kind of like walk up and lean. I don't know wherever they, if there's any cannons on the main deck or they're under deck. I don't know.
They're all under deck.
Um, it's like follow me, and I'm gonna lead him under deck and like lean up against the cannon. These, I want these to be your best friend.
Hmm.
I'm gonna crack open the top to a gunpowder barrel and find out wherever they have like a scoop or one of the little like shovel containers.
Mm-hmm. Yeah,
One of these?
anything that that you would typically find on a ship, it's there.
Okay, just around. One scoop. Only one
One
scoop.
scoop. Only one scoop.
Throw that in the front. Reach over and pick up a cannonball. One
I'm
ball.
really struggling with that. I'm gonna just like palm the ball.
I'm gonna like let you kind of like palm it like a football. Oh, I guess I made a second good choice here. Down the chute. From the back.
Okay.
You see this hole in the top?
Yep.
You light it. It goes. And you repeat.
All right. So single scoop of this powder up front. Grab a ball. Throw it in the back. Light it, and it does the thing.
That's it. That's all you need to know. Simple as that.
All right.
How many scoops?
One scoop only.
Good. You don't want two, or half of this boat will be missing. And then I'm gonna kind of get yourself familiar with down here. The arms and storage are down here as well. Looks like the rest of the weapons and firearms and appropriate ammo as well.
Don't worry, I have all the weapons I need right here on me.
As you like look around, you can see that like there are very few spare like weapons. Like there's a like one sword, one like there's one of like each martial weapon. Like any hand combat weapon that you would like very common ones that you would find, they're there. Um there is a like some crossbows and bows and um hold up one second. Yeah, just keep going. That's
Okay.
sounds good to me. For you, Mike, hold on, I'm sending your thing back. Oh, oh, what's this? What is this? Oh, one bit.
Jesus Christ.
Gotta hit him with
Uh,
the pipe for a
as
bit down.
as it happens, I I come back up. Jacques, I did a full run through of everything downstairs and above. And I pull out my book. We have 40 planks, 75 cannonball, 25 rations for the one, good for the 1 day each. 15 water skins, 5 pairs of camp clothes for resting, two sharpening stones, 30 yards of rope, 8 water pails, 4 sky glasses, and 1 broom.
I'm gonna kind of like backhand slap Lynn's chest and look at those little counting whiz down here.
Well, am I would prefer to survive, and I'm doing what I do best. What is next?
Since you're go good accountant, you'll be our quartermaster. You'll control inventory in and out. Supplies, needs, rations, everything. Can you
Um,
handle that?
yes, of course. Also, if there is any need for, cross-vessel communication, I can be your man. And I kind of like I kind of like go over like down on like the bottom part of like the above deck, and I cast a message at Jacques, and I say, like this, feel free to respond, as I say that telepathically into his head.
I'm gonna kind of like look around in my head, like where's it coming from? That's a quite the saloon trick you got there. That could easily come in handy.
And I kind of walk back up. Hey, it is no saloon trick. This took me hours of research. But that's a story for another day. I'll keep tabs on below deck. You guys continue. And I just go back down.
Then I'm gonna kind of turn to Krajir and kind of cross my arms and barbarian, you say? I've tussled with a few of your kind before. Mighty strong, your guys.
Yeah, we like to think so. What do you got for me to do, sir?
I'm gonna need a mass master if you think you can handle that. Your
I can
bear
give it
should
a
be
shot.
strong enough to assist as well. Somebody you control the ropes, swing anchors. Think you can take that?
Alright. Sounds like a plan to me.
I think this
I'll
little
do my
ragtag
best.
bunch might make something out of this little brig.
As the intercom kind of turns on. Attention! The tournament is about to begin. In 4, 3,
As he starts counting, I'm gonna look at Lim and Lim, load cannons both sides.
Yeah. One scoop in the front, one ball in the back.
two, 1.
Aim
one.
cannons
Cannons
at
are
next ship.
loaded. Okay.
As
Here we go.
a happens, fire goes at you. Every single boat in the line. Everyone, give me a athletics check.
Athletics. Ew.
Let's go.
Well,
That was a natty 20, baby.
wow. I am.
Oh,
I know where
only have
I know where
advantage when I'm getting ready to grapple.
I know where I am in this. I know where I stand in this goddamn crew.
Jacques, you are like dancing as like debris, like some is from like nearby boats, start falling onto the ship.
I know what it is. Hold on, I gotta find the video.
One direct cannonball kind of crashes into the upper deck of you guys, kind of splinters out. It lands right behind the these like guardrails up here kind of get like destroyed. Kismet, you get like knocked down as the debris kind of falls on you. Lim, you also are like knocked like back. You kind of like stumble back and like fall over Maximus as uh this is all happening. Krasher, you kind of like hunker down, kind of like brunting the force of the explosion. And the race is off! Good luck, contestants! May you make it back in one piece.
What is he doing?
I don't know what he's laughing at. It's either me or
Nah,
Mike.
get outta here.
I don't
Jesus
know what's
Christ.
going on.
Oh my fucking god.
Oh shit! I had to. That was fucking so good.
I just got my fucking cranium domed in fucking below deck. I'm just sitting there like SpongeBob with like a fucking hammer in his head, and there's like a big dent that like goes down his whole head.
Oh my god! As a bunch of ships start taking off, you guys begin to race forwards as the ships around you begin to go. Off in the distance, you can see a variety of islands. There's 5 in total. You see some people go like there's a myriad to choose from. Pick a number out of 5 in which you are going to sail towards.
Are we?
You guys can collectively pick a number
Okay.
or whatever the most common number is.
I run up as Cannonball. We got hit, right?
Yeah.
We got hit.
Yeah. It landed upper deck and kind of like broke the boards up top, as well as like it kind of like it didn't go all the way through the ship, so it like lands. It's downstairs like rolling. You got hit with some of the debris while you were down there.
I run up to go above deck, and I go. Are we good, Jacques? Are we sinking? Did we lose our enemy? What the hell is going on? What do I do? I have only read of such things. I've never
Take a
actually
breath.
been on a ship.
Take
Okay.
a breath. Is there a hole in the hull?
I was below deck and I saw the sun, so yes. But in the walls of the ship, it didn't breach the hull, right, Dylan?
No. Nope.
Okay, no, nothing on the outside for the water to get in. But I'm just making sure if we're okay or.
If you saw the sun, we're still fine. If you see water, it's a different problem.
Okay, and last question of 2. Are we going to an island? If so, which? If not, are we trying to fight these guys before they get there?
I'm gonna kind of like immediately like. What are we in the lineup?
Rephrase the question.
Like if all of these boats are taking off from the port at once,
Are we,
is it like
gonna
one
attack
big
front of the pack?
cluster? Are we like in the middle of this cluster?
It's like one
coming to
big
an edge?
cluster. You guys are in the middle, so I'm gonna move you guys to the like the big map for a second. So you all are like, you're here, you're in the middle, and
Okay.
there are boats lined at every like section on the port, and you all have to like funnel through this section up here. And once you get out this section, there are 5 islands that you can choose to go to from there.
Jacques, I know I said that was finished, but quick question. If we wish to, win this by the sinking of other vessels, could we just wait here, have one side face where they all have to go through, and just fire away?
I'm gonna kind of just smug look at him as I'm like hanging onto the wheel. But where's the fun in that, mate? And just slam the reel to the right, slam it to the right, so that way we're like just side of the boat is like facing the channel out of the cove.
Yep.
And I'm just gonna yell down to Lim. 30 rounds, Lim. No
30,
more.
what?
And just let him just fucking send rounds into all these boats trying to funnel through this little tiny canal.
I'm going to frantically start loading cannons.
Zeno, do me a favor and keep an eye out there to see if any of them are turning towards us. Thanks. You'll be fine up there. The cannonballs are heavy and you are light. They won't hit you in the sky.
No, this thing's insane. I'm just gonna start
Jacques,
blasting.
Liam, is there anything I can do to help?
Absolutely not. I got this.
I will do absolutely nothing then, as per order.
I'm just gonna yell at Kiz as like between the shots of like Lim going crazy, just like reinforce the fact of like, don't let him go over 30, and then yell out to Krajir. 50% mast. Let's bring us to the far north side of this bay, and we'll start making our way out.
I'm gonna get my my same notebook out, and I'm gonna start doing calculations of how much, like, if Lim goes to make goes to shoot, I'm gonna try and do calculations of how far he should move with our distance, and kind of chirp in his ear for any adjustments he may need to make.
Okay. As
So
you guys are moving up, you eventually see one vessel that kind of lines up with your guys's your broadside, so it's prime shooting range. Roll a d20, Brian. It'll be +2.
Like D20 plus 2.
As you load your first cannonball, you do all the appropriate measures that Jacques had told you. Psh, boom! As a cannon shoots out. Also, Lim, give me an acrobatics check.
Oh, Christmas. Normal roll. Hey.
You luckily jump out of the way as the rolling cannon comes rolling back, and then is like it's kind of chained to the wall, but it's loosely chained, so it comes back, just stops almost before it hits you, but you would have dodged out of the way in the meantime anyways. As you guys look out to the cannon ball that you fired, it bloop lands in the water a bit short of the vessel. As they see it, they boom shoot a cannonball back at you.
Can I calculate what was the cause of the miss? If it was too low, too high, and
Yep.
just like write down some quick notes on that.
Yeah. So give me. There you go. You know exactly what happened. You know that the cannon is aimed too low, and especially it's too far to the right because of the movement of the other vessel, that even if you did aim in the right direction, by the time the ball would get there, it would miss them.
Lim, next time we have to move a little bit higher, and we're moving now. Compensate for the drag of the air and the movement of the vessel. So next time you shoot, just wait for my signal. Okay?
Sure.
Very well. And I just kind of, while he reloads, I'm just kind of like putting up like my fingers, like I'm like making a box out of my fingers, like with L's, and I'm trying to like calculate like the right angles of fucking where they are and where he was gonna shoot while he prepares the next shot.
Mm-hmm. As you guys are preparing your next shot, some cannon, the cannon fire that was shot towards you guys kind of goes over just between the two sail masts.
Oh, that was close. Hey, is there anywhere we should be moving these sails? I don't want us to get hit and not be able to keep moving on this, along this channel here.
No, keep them full wind at the moment. I'm gonna kind of like look up and see what direction the flag is pointing on the top of the mast.
As you are looking, you can see that the wind is directly behind you guys. Or like, the wind is coming directly from behind you guys.
Tailwind.
Okay. I'm going to yell to everybody to hang on, everyone. I'm always gonna pronounce your name wrong. I have to look up for it every time.
Tragedy.
Not Kiz.
No,
Crashier,
I know.
drop them all.
Aye, sir. Just drop all the masts real quick, and have Maximus run to one of them and drop it as well. Yay.
And then I'm gonna yell down to Lim. Lim, you want to shoot high and forward?
High and forward. High and forward.
And a little bit to the right, Lim, please.
High forward and a little bit to the right. I'm gonna load the next cannon.
All right.
I'm gonna aim it. High forward and a little to the right.
When I say forward, I mean forward of the boat that you were targeting.
Got it.
And this time it's going to get a +6 since you are kind of one with the cannon at this point.
One with the cannon.
My calculations.
As it boom comes jolting back, you hear the chains kind of snap together as it holds itself to the wall. This cannonball doom hits directly in the side of their hull. You can see the waves kind of splashing up. It's just above the wave line, so the waves are kind of splashing up and into the hole that you've created.
Quick question.
Yes.
Can I what is the approximate distance from us and the vessel that we're shooting at? If I should roll something for that.
Probably 400 feet.
400 feet. Okay. Can I send Kismet 100 feet up because that's the farthest we can telekinetically communicate?
Zeno,
send him
you're
up 100 feet. Yeah, Zeno. Zeno up 100 feet. Did I say that?
You said
Zeno?
Kismet.
Oh, sorry. Yeah, I just want to fly. Can I send Zeno up and see if he can see who we're hitting?
Yeah, that works.
Okay. Because I roll with his, and it's just.
As you're like looking out into the distance, you can see that it's a mixed crew of like men and women. It doesn't look like anybody that you directly saw from the
Okay.
the port.
Guys, we're in luck. It is not the gamer girls. Don't worry. It is not them. It looks like a mixed bunch of males and females, but they do not look familiar. So, just keep your wits about you. We don't know their power yet.
Hopefully, they can swim.
You guys are still sailing forward. Is that correct?
Can you go big map?
Yep. I just didn't know if you guys were if you held stationary for a moment or not.
So we launched out center, so we're like going north. Like, I want to bank a not 180, but I want to like hit this corner and then start making my way.
So
back.
you want to do something like this?
Oh yeah, I can draw, can't I? Yeah, sail here, come up, and then bank back this direction and then out.
Yeah, that works. Currently, you guys are at the apex of that line as you guys are shooting. But as you are getting closer, there are 3 more vessels behind the one that you're currently shooting at. And as you look forward, you can see that it narrows pretty drastically. And if you all try and squeeze through at the same time, it will not be a very good look.
Um. So are we going to wait after they go through the narrow passage, or are we going to go last?
We could jump
Maybe
ship to
shoot-
ship. Are we allowed to do that?
I will. I would prefer to stay here. But
I'm for jumping
Uh,
ships.
fuck. Are we jumping ships? I can watch the ship. Zeno can watch the ship.
I'm not jumping ship.
I'm with Jack.
Just
Ah,
in case.
wimps.
We can do a board action right here if you want. I'll bring it up alongside someone. I'm with Shaq. No.
Oh
Jack.
my god.
So we just fired one against the someone, right? Did it hit?
Yeah,
Yes.
he's only punched a hole through him.
Yeah. Yep.
There's a hole in
Okay.
the hole.
As you guys
Um,
are doing that,
A hole in the hole.
what are your guys? I assume you guys' passive perception's like a 10, right?
I think mine is.
Yeah,
My
mine's
passive
10.
perception is a 13.
Yeah, mine's a 12.
My passive investigation is 15.
All right.
Perception is 11.
I would say all of you guys see this because it is very clear what is happening. You see a flock of very, very big birds. Zeno actually saw a flock of people. God damn it! I gotta draw. They saw some people leap from the ship and begin to fly. There is 3. Well, if you guys don't know what a Aarakocra is, you just see giant humanoid birds flying towards you guys, and then something drops.
Are they flying over us and something
They
drops?
are flying over you guys, and something drops. You guys do see this.
I am going to yell.
Can I roll a perception and see, try to see, like, what it is?
Yeah, sure.
Dang!
It's a round object coming in quite fast over top of your guys' ship.
I'm going to yell up to Kajir. Toss over the anchor. Tie it tight to the front beam. And I'm gonna do the good old-fashioned Sea of Thieves J-turn.
Okay.
As he's doing that, I'm gonna tell Zeno to tail them, and ask him to look and see if I can see if they have more things to drop, or if they're just flying, or if they have anything on their persons as they're kind of flying over.
Okay. Yeah. So are you like actively looking through Zeno's
Yeah.
eyes as this is happening?
Yeah.
You can see as Zeno flies up, you see it is a firebomb, or basically it looks like a really round Molotov. And when you get up to the same height as the Aarakocras, you see that they all have some kind of weapon, whether it's a mace or like a sword or something, but none of them are holding anything else. It looks like they're circling back to go back to their ship. One of them does look like they are holding another Molotov-ish thing, but it looks like it's about to drop on a different ship.
So does it look like they're just like doing like a route over us and not coming back, or does it seem like any of them are they're just
currently, you know that
they're
they're going over your ship, and then they it looks like you were the last in line because they did a U-turn and they're going back, but you don't know if if they will come back after they return to wherever they're going. You just know that they're going back the opposite direction after they dropped. The thing is currently still falling towards you guys.
Okay, as I see that, I say, "Good job, Zeno," and I snap and I send Zeno away, in the back of his pocket dimension. As I yell, "Fire bombs!" As I run below deck to go get a water pail.
As you guys J-turn the ship, it fucking yanks this vessel. I would say, what would be an appropriate stat? Give me an acrobatics.
Hey, y'all better see what Kismet's made of. Y'all better.
Oh fuck. Oh fuck.
Oh
Wow.
man.
Oh, it's all of you.
I'm going overboard, boys. I'll see you later.
Athletics.
Wait, no, I'm at the front of the ship. I'll be fine, right? I'll be fine, right? Please.
You're at the front?
Yeah.
All right. Well,
Because I'm where the anchor is, man. I just anchored
yeah,
this bitch.
I
ain't
know.
going
Lim and Jacques, you two kind of brace yourselves as you like lean forward with the ship. Kismet, as you're like going to go downstairs to grab a water pail, you kind of like slip as the ship kind of drastically moves to the side as you kind of stumble down the steps, and Crasher, you like slam into the side of the ship and kind of fall down as you look up, and the ship jerking and turning was just enough to narrowly miss this firebomb as it cracks onto the side of the ship right here and kind of splatters oil all over here, and it catches on fire, and you're going to take 4 fire damage.
God damn.
As some of the oil kind of sticks to you and ignites as this firebomb kind of ignites the oil as the rest of it falls into the ocean.
Fire! Maximus, get over here. I kind of run away from the front. Where's that water bucket?
Right here, right here, and I go, and I come up with the water bucket, and I just, and I toss the water bucket.
As you toss some water onto the oil, it kind of splashes and then slowly reignites.
But I know what to do about this, and I go downstairs.
We better make it fast. This thing could spread at any moment.
What is happening?
I go downstairs, Dylan, searching for like a big rug.
Yeah,
Can I help
if
him with
it's like,
that? Can I give him the help action?
Yeah,
So he can roll
yeah,
that with
yep.
advantage?
Yeah.
yeah, I'm gonna go and like, let's say like if there's like a table or something, there's a rug underneath. I fucking yank the rug. I don't even care if the table like falls over. There's cups and shit on it. I just fucking yank it.
Investigate with advantage.
Don't mind if I do. Don't mind if I do. Are you kidding? 2 5s? Are you fucking kidding me?
Come on, bro. What are we doing?
This is crazy. Luckily, the ship isn't very obscured or anything. You do see almost like a large cloth or a tarp kind of draping over some crates at the near the middle of the ship. It looks like it was covering some of the cannonballs.
Okay, I go and I yank that shit. And I try and like run upstairs as fast as I can. Or if like Lim is there, like kind of waiting at the top of the stairs, I go and hand it to him, and I say, Lim, quickly, just cover the entire fire with this tarp as fast as you can. Just make sure to get all of it, and I kind of throw it over to him.
Hurry! All right, I'm gonna grab it and run and just start covering this fire with this tarp.
Yeah, good. As you guys kind of dampen out the tarp, the fire completely goes out as any fire that was on the side of the ship is kind of washed off by the ocean water splashing against the hull.
Ooh.
Ah.
That could have been a lot
Well,
worse.
It's something I'm good at doing. It's well, not making fires. Yeah, yeah, you guys wouldn't know. Anyways, yeah, fuck those guys. If we see them, yeah, those guys can die too.
As you guys kind of anchor and see some of the ships kind of bottleneck through the channel ahead, you can see some of them kind of crashing into each other, kind of scraping against that. They're squeezing through this tight opening, and one of the ships just straight runs into the rubble near the edges. It kind of runs in right around here and just straight crashes and just starts to sink.
As we kind of spun ourselves here to avoid it, how am I trying to word this? I'm going to yell down to Kiz. Kiz, that list you made.
Yes.
The cannonballs. Was there anything else with them? Any kind of different cannonballs?
Let me check. Let me double check. I'm gonna. Oh wait, I didn't mean to roll with advantage. Sorry. Disregard that. Disregard that. I'm gonna roll normally, and that'll be my roll. Here we go. Oh.
Go up.
I better find a ray gun. Yo, I better find the fucking Wonderwall.
You spun it on 3 times, laid down, knifed it as it's fucking going.
Bro, I knifed it. Yo, I got monkey bombs and a ray gun. Pack a punch.
The only other cannonball you find a limited supply of grape shot. It is a
Okay. Yeah.
it is a
No.
ball filled with just a bunch of BBs.
I yell out, Jacques, yes, I found some. Can I carry them? Lim, I need your help down here. As I yell for Lim to help carry up the cannonballs with my 8 strength.
I will walk over and like start palming shit.
Okay, and I help as best I can. And I go, Kajir, Kajir, if you could help as well. Captain
Here I
says we may
come.
need these.
Let's
I'm
get
gonna
him
yell
moving.
back
then.
down as I hear him like fumbling around. Lim,
Yeah.
grape shot, 2 scoops.
Double scoops coming up.
Double scoop.
Hit the birds and just let him just overpressured bird shot into the air.
Bro,
They're
no way
going
we're fucking
hunting.
shoot. Bro, no way we're fucking shooting fucking skeet right now.
100%.
Aim that
I'm
bitch
gonna
straight
shout-
up.
We're skeeting all over the place.
I'm gonna shout up and go. How am I shooting this?
Can I go up and give the help action on Brian to help him navigate the trajectory of how to shoot this after Jacques explains to me how the cannonballs work?
The cannons are downstairs, so you would go up. You brought the grape shot up there just to bring one back down, but it's fine. I think it's funny. Yeah, you can give him the help action. As you guys do this, you bring one back down. You see that there's another panel on the side of the ship that folds up so you can tip the cannon to its highest peak. And doing so doesn't allow it to shoot straight up, but it is going to shoot in the air. So you just have to, well, let's hope one of you guys can figure out a trajectory for it.
Liam, Liv, just aim up and just look at the birds, and
Can
then
I hear them
then a-
yelling this, Dylan?
Yes,
then a
you
little
100%
bit,
hear
then
them.
a little bit
Uh,
to the right because we
going to-
just got done turning.
Okay, as he's yelling this, I went to look to see how they are flying away. If we were like perpendicular to them or like slightly off angle or
You guys, due to your J turn, your ship is turned like this. You guys are a straight line. The birds are here if you see the little like dots.
Can we just look in Discord real quick?
I mean,
There's gonna be so
yeah,
many
sure. You guys
CFPs
can do
names.
that. Sure, go ahead.
Um,
I'm going to yell down to Lim. Lim, low right. Put the cannon under them.
okay. Low right, put cannons under them. 2 scoops.
But then put it up a little bit because you know they didn't.
He said right under them.
Okay, what? Okay, listen to the captain.
He's the captain. And I'm gonna light that bitch.
+4. Let's see what you get.
Damn, hold on. Can I? Oops. Can I roll this with advantage through the die?
You would just, I think, I don't know actually. Oh yeah, I think there's a advanced roller. I don't know. On roll 20, I have no clue.
Hold on. You said it's +4.
Yeah.
Guess I can roll this. You said it's with advantage, so we can just take the 18.
Yeah. So as you guys,
So that'll be 22.
as you guys aim, it's boom, and it shakes the whole fucking ship. The entire ship kind of like drags to the possible like apex of where the anchor allows it to move. It kind of drags on the ground. You can feel it as the entire ship pushes back, and you can see off into the distance just a spread of black little balls swarming towards them. And you see there's only 3 of them. You can see 2 of them just fall from the sky as the third one kind of like loses flight and like makes a crash landing back onto its own ship.
I'm gonna look at it and I'm gonna go, "Hey, I got him."
Good job, son.
Uh,
You're learning. And I'm gonna yell. At
Yeah, the Arcor are actually very interesting species. But outside of that, we got him.
And then I'm gonna
You
yell
with it?
back up to Krajir. Pull up the anchor. We're going for the cannon now.
Aye, sir. Anchor's up.
Lim, you would have got the second or the third one if you listened. But it's fine. We'll correct it the next time.
You know. Hey.
I'm
You wanna
taking
start
notes. I'm taking notes, and I show him my my notebook the entire time. I've been like sketching like the arc of the cannonballs, and then like at the bottom I have like 3 little stick figures that all are X'd out. And I was like, look, this.
I'm gonna
this-
I'm gonna hit him with that with hand on the shoulder and the smile, that meme. I'm gonna hit him with that, and I'm gonna say, you know, my mom has always said hands-on work is better. I'm gonna like throw him in front of a cannon. I'm like grip him up and throw him in front of a cannon.
No way.
Of course, no problem.
Yeah, weak hands, brother.
Oh, okay. Jacques, I'm ready to shoot something.
Ever punched a tree for 13 hours straight? You have soft hands. You have soft hands,
As
brother.
we're
Gosh.
kind of coming back down this direction, what's our next like enemy vessel?
Currently you are the only vessel that is going through the bottleneck at the moment. It is a
Okay, we're
straight
good.
shot.
Are we like up here now?
You right where your arrow is. Yeah, you're right here moving
Okay.
through. You can see there's almost like an even split of ships going to different islands. As you kind of look out, you see moving from left to right. It'd be like 1, 2, 3 through 1 through 5. Right in the middle at Island 3, you can see two ships kind of blasting back and forth through each other until one of them, I would say, who is looking straight out? Obviously, Jacques, you would be, but
Probably be me because I'm at the front of the ship
Yeah,
still.
he-
I
Alright,
just raised the anchor.
Krasir and Jacques, you two give me perception checks.
I'm figuring out how to fucking put the cannonball in
You
the
and Lim
fucking
are
cannon.
arguing about the fucking cannons.
Yeah.
Krasir, all you see is a ship is there at one moment, and then another moment it is splinters. It is like fucking pieces are going flying in every direction. You just see like a wave and then just boat in pieces. Jacques, you see something come out of the water and obliterate this ship. It just one clean cut through the middle just decimates this ship.
I'm immediately going to pull hard starboard and like shoot up this coastline.
Island 5. At least that's what would be the closest.
So Lim, I was telling you, if you just aim it a little bit lower next time, then
You would
maybe
just
you'd
use
be able
your
to hit the
hands
turtle. But
and put it in there.
I
and all
use
that, then
my
you can figure it
hands.
out. Yeah,
I
so
just
right.
get-
You have soft.
I get paper
hands.
cuts
It makes
easily.
me sick. Punch some
okay.
trees. Punch a
Okay,
practice.
I
Something.
punch
You know what? We're gonna
trees.
rough these
If
hands up later.
I punch trees if books count.
Barely.
Ladies,
Okay.
button down. We're going to open waters.
Ladies.
What does that mean?
ladies.
Lim, he was talking to you.
Ladies, no.
Okay, where do I shoot?
We're not shooting. Close the hatches. We're
Oh.
we're
You
heading
know
out.
what, buddy?
I am
You
too
can close the
powerful.
hatches. I'm gonna walk upstairs.
He knows I am too powerful, and he wanted to
Lim,
restrict my abilities.
Close the hatches.
And listen to the captain. I go upstairs.
This is insane.
As
But I
you
will close the
guys
hatches.
are arguing, currently your tailwind has now subsided. Your ship begins to slow down slightly.
Also, can I say,
Uh,
how are me and Brian's characters beefing in a different universe still? This is
It's gonna be
crazy.
every campaign. I'm gonna look up and see if I can see the flag's wind alignment.
You can see that the wind is now blowing to to the left, like
Like
north
that way?
west. Yeah, exactly that way, Justin. Sorry, I didn't see
Okay.
your fucking thing.
Yeah, that's a little goofy arrow. I'm gonna yell up to Krajir. Turn
Yeah.
all sails left. Gonna catch the starboard wind.
All right. I'll turn all the sails. I'll have Maximus run to the back one. Max, you heard him. Gonna whip them all. Alignment with the with this wind.
As you fix the sails, you can feel the ship, almost like a visual cue that you're getting things right, as the ship kind of jerks forward as it catches more wind in its sails, and it kind of whoosh, begins to move faster as water begins to spray over you guys.
I'm gonna lean on the railing behind me, like back over to here for a second to see like whatever could have happened to that poor vessel that like just imploded.
Are you like continuing like peering out at the water?
In front or like to where the boat?
To where
detonated.
the boat was. I'm like,
yeah, I just want to like,
you're like looking over to like look out towards the boats.
yeah, like I want to see like what could have caused that real quick, like to make this boat
as
just
you're like
disintegrate.
scanning the waters, you can see like a mound of water kind of like rush up, and then nothing breaks the surface, but it is like large enough to notice that it wasn't just the waves, but you don't necessarily see any kind of thing. You don't know what it was.
Hmm.
You
Okay.
just know that it
Oh, blimey.
was
Something.
big.
Yeah. I'm just gonna hold her steady, I guess, since we're facing that Island 5 direction.
As you are moving closer, you can start to see islands 4 and 5 a bit more clearly now. One island is covered in some light beaches with a tall mountain in the middle. You can almost make out a little base camp made on it. And then Island 5, you can see, is completely foliage. It is trees and bushes for as far as the eye can see.
I'm just gonna yell, "Gentlemen, I'll leave this as
Yeah.
a group decision. I know the choice that I'd like to go with. We have 2 adventures in front of us. 4 and 5. Anybody have an opinion?
Wait, what was 4 again?
4's, what'd you say, the mountain one with the camp, and the other one's just a bunch
Yep.
of fuck-ass trees?
Yep.
I'll go last.
Maybe while I'm here standing at the middle sail, wait, is Zeno back on the ship, or is he just fucked off into oblivion somewhere?
Valid question.
He is not
'Cause I
present.
see- Not present.
He's not
Okay.
present.
God damn it.
What do you do? Shoot him out of the
Shit.
sky? God damn it!
No, I was gonna say, because if he was on the raven's nest, I was gonna say, why don't you have that bird go take a look around and see which of the islands is looking better? You know, maybe have him.
What do you ask that to me?
Yeah, I'll be like, hey, whatever happened to that bird of yours? Zeno, was it? Maybe he can get a better eye on one of these islands.
Oh, that sounds like a great idea. Zeno, and I snap, and as I snap, he appears right next to me. Can you get the Raven's Eyes view up above, and let me know which of the 2 islands look more enticing? And then I kind of telekinetically say to Zeno, I kind of like the forest one. Maybe we can find you a honey. How does that sound? Or something like that. It looks more interesting. For research purposes, obviously. Okay, you look. Let me know. And I'm gonna roll a perception for Zeno to see if he can see anything better at a higher. Zeno gets shot in the head by
Man, when the dice tell a
Cannonball to the
story, when the
brim,
dice
bro.
tell a story, man, they fucking tell a story. As Zeno gets his bird's eye view, it is basically the exact same descriptors as what Jacques had said. That you have a very very dense forest on one island, and then a island with a camp, or a mountain with a camp on the other.
I kind of put my hand to my ear. What was that, Zeno? Ah, thanks. And I looked down to them. Yeah, Zeno didn't really see much. I vote for the woods.
All right, I like the woods. What's everyone else got to say?
Well, open camp might mean people.
Hmm.
I like to camp.
I'm
He
gonna
just
kinda-
wants to throw hands.
Yeah. I'm just gonna kind of lean in the wheel and just kind of tilt my head toward Lim and just, well, the boys have spoken, and just kind of start turning the wheel to the right.
Ah!
It's okay, Lim. Maybe we could find, I don't know, a garden snake or something you can fight in this crazy forest.
Turns into Kong Island with 300-foot snakes and T-Rexes.
Man, how'd you know?
Ah.
How'd you know?
Soon.
As you guys begin to move your boat in that direction, you look out and you see that other people have made landfall on other respective islands. You see like fires off in the distance in one. You see some boats are sinking, hadn't even made it to an island yet. Others are like anchored, not fighting, just anchored in the middle of all the islands. And as you eventually get closer, the island begins to kind of show itself more. You can see how dense this foliage is. You eventually are close enough to this island that you eventually come up on a small clearing that would look perfect to dock at.
Yeah, I'll bring her around the dock. He's Googling.
Yank my fucking tab away.
Just a quick thing. I am no expert of the seas. Should we maybe do a little lap or one to see if this is a good spot? Or maybe we find a better one at a different angle. I don't know. I don't know the sea, Zach. That is all you. I don't want to question your craft, but just a question.
It's a good call, Kiz. We'll do a lap since this island doesn't seem that large.
As you kind of loop around the island, you can see that everywhere is dense vines, thorns, trees, all except for that one small opening.
We'll drop anchor here in front. We'll take one of the rows in.
All right. Drop an anchor. Toss it overboard and land us right in this little
As you
cove.
toss it overboard, the boat kind of comes to a halt as the island kind of looks off into the distance. You can hear like birds and other different things moving in the forest. And do note that the little dinghy boats on the side, they are actually on the ship. So
Okay, we'll hop. I really need to rest first because a coconut can hit me in the head and I will perish.
you're Justin. You have taken a long rest while getting here.
Oh, okay.
It did not take you under a day to get here. He said a coconut will hit me in the head. And I'll die.
I wasn't sure because you were like, yeah, you can see the islands next door. So I was like, okay, that was a towboat of a sail.
No. No, all of your
Okay,
guys' journey was pretty hefty.
Okay. Kiz, do you want to leave your bird here? Have him keep an eye, since you all have that handy wavy magic power.
Well, I would not. Sure, handy wavy magic power. I will go with that. I could leave him here. He will not be able to communicate with me as I go beyond 100 feet. 100 feet, but I could leave him here, and he could fly back if he sees anything too crazy in the Raven's Nest. Or he could be a scout on the island, which I think would not be too bad of an idea.
As long as we can send them up every now and again to make sure our ship's still here and nothing's coming up on us. It's your call.
Zeno, I kind of call him over. Can you guys give us a moment? And I walk over to the side of the ship. I put him on the edge of like the boat. No, I know it's not a crow's nest. They've been catching on. Crasier called it a raven's nest. I told you it will catch on. That was a good idea coming up with that. So are you okay with coming with us, or do you want to stay here? I don't know who will pet you when you're here. No, you cannot poop on the boat. You have to, if you're going to poop, you have to do it off in the water. Okay, you come with us, and then every now and then, I will give you head scratches like you like, as payment. Okay, good. Okay, I turn back around, and I hold him out, and I go, after some deliberation and hard convincing, Zeno agrees to come with.
Kismet,
Isn't that right, Zeno?
if you want, you can roll a stealth check. But the your crew members may or may not be listening to your conversation with your bird.
Talking, I kind Kismet kind of was talking with Zeno, like, with not the intent to conceal the contents of his conversation, more with a lowered voice. So I'm not, I wouldn't, I'm not
Okay.
trying to be like overtly stealthy. So
I
that
gotcha.
would apply. So Zeno is cool to come with.
Fine by me.
Anything else? I kind of just looking around with Zeno on my hand.
I'm just like look at him confused. I'm like,
Yeah, Slim?
sure, why not, Mr.
Okay.
Bird Guy?
His name is Zeno.
Mr. Zeno.
Thank you for addressing him with decorum. All right, Zeno. I don't think you want to fly from here to the boat. So, and I snap, and he puffs away. All right. Well, lead the way, Jack.
Something like, come on, this thing don't row itself.
I think we're all strong. We could row.
As the quartermaster, I will maintain the supplies of the rowboat as per our captain, and leave the rowing to the more qualified. And I just start like making notes of all of the supplies that are in the boat.
You notice that there is jack shit in this little rowboat.
We got no oars.
I mean, there's oars, but there's literally
Okay.
nothing else.
All right.
There's
I
no oar.
I'll look over at Lim and be like, I guess since we're at the back, we're the ones rowing, huh? And give him a little bump on the arm. Pick it up. And...
I'm gonna sigh, look down, grab an oar. I'm gonna be like, man, this is when Mom forced me to sail around home 30 times.
All right, lead the way, Jacques.
To land.
As you guys row in, row. You eventually
Fucking dragon boat teams.
you eventually make landfall. And as you make
Yeah.
landfall, the foliage becomes denser and denser as you get closer to setting your foot on the soil. You guys step out, and the sand, before getting into the actual forest, kind of shimmers. The trees and limbs, though the wind seems to have stopped on this island, the trees and roots and leaves kind of move on their own.
I immediately take out a notebook and start taking notes of the foliage and try and from my studies try and see if my sketches and my observations of the fauna around me I recall anything similar.
Yeah, give me a little history check.
I am an asshole.
As you look at the trees, you like kind of step closer to the foliage as it kind of moves in reaction to you getting closer. You know, not specifically what is causing it, but it does seem magical in nature. As you get close to the leaves, you can off in the distance you kind of hear some muttering, like very low toned, high pitched.
Gentlemen, I did hear some noises if we want to be quiet, but this fauna does seem magical in nature.
Sick. We'll start wandering.
All right. As you wander, you
Oh
too
my
start to hear
God.
a little voice.
I'm gonna pull my
Oh.
rapier out to my
What
side.
languages do you guys know?
I should know. I know
know
common,
Dwarf.
common
Hold
sign
on.
language, and giant.
Okay, all right.
Sign
I know-
language is crazy.
I got Common, Dwarvish, and Goblin.
Okay.
I know Common, Draconic, Elvish, and Jawa. I don't know if that applies. I
You
think
said and
these,
what?
I think these are
Jawa.
I think these are Jawas, guys. They're about to fucking
Jesus.
rob us of our scraps.
I've got common, elvish, goblin, halfling, and whatever thieves' kint is.
Thieves can't. That's like the secret language you can write in.
Yeah, that's for like
Oh, like writing secret messages.
Yeah, like secret
Oh.
messages and shit.
As we're
as
sorry.
as for you guys, Kismet, you kind of catch a word or two, but you can't fully
Let's go.
you can't fully translate this dialect. It's not Jawa. I have to look up what the fuck Jawa is because I've
Dude, Jawas from
The
Star
little
Wars.
Star
It's a
Wars
little
thing.
it's
The
a little
brown robe
guys with the hoods.
I thought
and they
you
have
were
the bright eyes.
Oh my god, dude. I thought you were man, I thought that was a fucking D&D thing. No way you're fucking bullshitting
No,
me.
yeah, he's bullshitting you.
Oh my
The
god,
Jawas, man.
I was like, what the fuck is a Jawa? No
The
way.
word Jawa refers to both the Javanese language and the
Oh.
island of Java in Indonesia.
Jesus
That's
Christ.
crazy.
Anyway,
Okay,
So
what do I
these
make
are
out?
Indonesians.
you hear in the small sentence that you did hear from Lim kind of running forward, you hear the word you. Everything else is kind of you can't really translate it, but you just hear you.
Do I know what it? You said I don't know what I translated it out of.
You don't know. You know it. It's close to Elvish, but other than that, it is. You can't seem to make out what the actual language is.
Okay,
It would be closest to Elvis, which is Elvish. Yeah, baby. Which is
That's it. No, we're
Bro,
locked,
no
we're locked
way.
into it now.
Bro,
They
bro,
they all
bro,
speak
no
Elvis.
way.
Nah, Dylan, you have once we break their language barrier, that's you can only speak like that now for them.
Okay, bet. It's gonna be even funnier when they start speaking Elvis. Anyways, you hear the word "you," and the reason the languages kind of match up is because this is a language spoken primarily by fey creatures.
Okay, I go. Lim, let us tread carefully as a group to watch each other's back. It sounds like some sort of fey. Zeno, and I snap, and Zeno appears, and I go, just I don't know, find some berries or something in this tree, and I just send them up to like not go to the top, but just like in a branch just to like watch my back. But I just kind of walk alongside Jack, like cautiously.
As you kind of step forward, you step into something. It just
I
Oh, it's
It's a
doo-doo. Is that
I
doo-doo?
looked. I did.
yeah. You when you were like walking up to get behind him.
Uh, um, I know you guys have been at sea for a long time, but you could have waited for a moment. And I looked down.
As you look down, it's a little pile of like mucusy oil.
ectoplasm.
I like squat down and I put a finger in it
Ooh.
Oh, proper.
and I sniff it.
Oh.
As you sniff it, it's pungent to all hell. It is rancid.
Man, Mike really
Like
hasn't changed characters.
like shit rancid
No,
or
no,
like
like a bo kind of rancid.
Man.
okay. I pull out my notebook and I like get a little globule of it and like those like notebooks you're supposed to destroy. I like plop it in there and I shut the book real hard and then I just put it back in my bag. Here. Is there something I can roll to ascertain what this is?
You
Investigate to Arcana if it's if I
give me an
think it's related to
investigation.
Fae. Strike again. Fuck! A 5 again! God damn it!
You
Oh, this motherfucker
God.
sucks.
Bro, I
The
suck
plus
dick.
5 ain't doing shit.
you can ascertain from this little blob that it is it is oil based and it seems not artificially made. It seems like it's coming from an organic thing.
Gentlemen, I think I just put little goblin face shit in my book, but
You hear
I
like
look around to
bushes.
see it.
You see like bushes rustle.
I say, Krajir, maybe little Big and the Mighty Maximus could investigate, and I'll stay back here with the safety of the absence of bad guys.
Alright, hey Max, go check out those bushes. And I'll have him go, I guess, like, maybe over to these ones right here.
Uh,
Right in there.
yeah. Give Maximus a
How am I rolling? How do I do this?
Let's see.
And,
Bear.
oh wait, do you want me to use that sheet? What
Yeah, since the bear would be investigating, just
right,
roll a
what am I?
probably an intelligence check for him.
Oh God, intelligence.
Yeah. You know,
Yeah.
you probably should
Oh.
not send your bear to check shit out.
Dude, what if he
Yeah.
wants to sniff it out, man?
What is it? Minus. Is this how I do this?
There you go. He looks in there. He's kind of ruffling around in the bush, and then he kind of jolts back as he like kind of scurries. Jahuha, Jishiha, ooh. You it comes bolting out of the bush as
Oh fuck.
a
It.
a little creature, a little guy comes bolting out. Shakura Naki. Oh. He's like jolting back and forth. You can see like
Bro strafing.
like under his like armpits are like a black substance that he kind of balls up and he throws towards Maximus. As it lands on the ground, it kind of just blops.
What the hell is that thing?
Shalukuskani.
Can I roll anything to see if I know what the hell this creature is?
Yeah, yeah. Roll whatever your respective role you would want. It can either be an investigation, a history, perception. For you specifically, Kismet, you might know what this creature is since it is
Okay. Well, guys, we can't get 4 5s in a row. Oh my God! There's
Yeah,
no
back it up.
way! There's
Back it up.
no way I got 4 5s in a row for
You
all
suck, man.
investigation checks. There is no shot.
Maybe if you toughen up those hands, maybe you'd roll the die a little bit better.
As Kismet, as you're like it's on the tip of my tongue. It's a ba boo be. Jacques kind of springs in. He goes,
Booby.
it's
Movie.
it's a boggle.
That's a boggle.
Oh, a boggle. Yes. Zena, do you remember what the boggle is? Okay, yeah, I don't either. Does anyone know what the boggle is?
I've
Da
only heard
Dashako
stories of these
Utu
things.
ni you asakaha mi play.
Dylan definitely watched Land of the Lost the other day.
Playing.
I crouch forward, I crouch down, and I try and say in like Elvish to him, are you a friend or foe? In hopes that he understands my like broken Elvish.
Na Sathu sa. He kind of just like wipes under his arms and like flicks some oil at you.
Liam, why don't you go talk to him? He said he said back to me that he thought that you looked very interesting and strong.
Pick him up, throw him like a football.
I'm not going near that little thing.
He said he wanted to meet you.
As you guys are like kind of arguing back and forth, you can see the boggle kind of like squat down and like kind of like scrunt it's like scrunch his face. He's like, oh yeah. As like a pool of 1 inch thick oil kind of appears around him. Yeah.
Yeah, shit himself.
Dude definitely shitting himself.
God.
See?
Oh.
That's why I didn't want to talk to this thing. Look at it. It's like, what is it doing?
It's penis.
It's freaking out.
Liam, just because it's different from you doesn't mean that it's bad. I told you, he said it was fine.
This thing, I've never seen this
As
thing.
As I'm backing up.
I've never
And
seen
I'm
these
also-
things in the books I've read.
I also am like putting if you look at Kismet, you see him like putting his hands like almost like crossed, like in front of like his arms are crossed, but if you see his hands are almost like on either side of his either side of his like body, like his torso, almost like having hands like on a holster. As I'm backing up.
I'm gonna step over to that little pile of doo-doo that Kismet stepped in. I'm gonna kind of crouch down to it and kind of like do the same thing he did with like touch it with my fingers and kind of like stretch it out within my fingers.
You can see that this one it's very viscous, it's very slippery.
I'm gonna kind of rummage through that little like hip pouch that I carry and like pull out like a little piece of like flint and see if I can't like spark the little bit that's on the ground next to me.
Bro, is this cum?
As you try and light it, it just dissipates. It does not light.
Okay. That solves that fear. Whole island is a
You can see him like kind of
Inferno.
sit down in his like little oil puddle, just like yaha goohoo. He's like moving it. This one is like obviously very sticky and stringy.
God.
Shakudo.
Can Maximus like nudge Lim toward him?
He
Try
can,
and get
yeah,
him to
sure.
like fucking yeah.
Oh, brother.
I want to
Neelim,
nudge
I'm
him.
trying to tell you, it's the universe.
I'm gonna make my way
Keep
down
on going,
towards
buddy.
Um,
Stanley.
Keep on
I'm gonna
going.
take. So I'm gonna equip a dagger, and if this thing starts like going berserk, I'm gonna ready myself to just throw it at him.
Okay. You ready the dagger in front of the boggle as he kind of looks at you.
Well, it's like hidden, like it's like in my
Okay.
pocket.
Okay, yeah, okay, gotcha.
I mean, I guess that means Max is up here too, but
What is this thing? Why does
Oh,
he look like this?
Sakanu, haha.
What the hell is this? Why is it doing this?
uh, you guys figure anything out over there?
I'm gonna just look at Jacques. Wait, what? Am I?
I'm gonna kind of squat down to him as he's like sitting here in this oil puddle. What else do I have in my pockets? I'm gonna pull out that gold chain that the little short guy that screwed me over
Okay.
and like kind of dangle it in front of him.
Yes, sure. He kind of like puts up his finger and like turns around, and he like, you hear like if you filled a bag like a sandwich bag with slime and pricked a hole in it, that's a sound that you hear. It's just a. He kind
Alright,
of he
bro.
turns around and he just like throws it at the ground at you as it kind of like pulls beneath your feet.
I'm gonna look at Jacques and I'm gonna like motion down with my eyes to my hand that's on my dagger.
I'm gonna put the chain away and I'm gonna carefully back out of this goop.
As you like look at the boggle, Jacques, as you try and back out of the goop, give me a strength check.
Yeesh.
You cannot move from that space.
I'm going to immediately whip my head around and yell at the guys, do not step in the goop.
I'm
I
gonna.
cannot move.
For all intents and purposes, you have the restrained condition.
Okay.
When I see that, can I try and help him out? Jacques, I don't know what this is, but let me help you. And can I, I have I have alchemist supplies. Before I go to help him, can I like take, like I'm gonna like set my bag down and like kind of take a vial and scoop up some of the stuff to try and get it in it, and take a moment with my alchemist supplies and proficiency with alchemist supplies to see if I can understand what this substance is.
Sure, yeah, I'll let that happen.
The black tar heroin.
Proficiency. Hold on. Use proficiency bonus to any checks. I think that's intelligence plus my proficiency, so it'll be this plus 2. 13. To-
From what you've kind of understood from this encounter and the two different oils that it seems to be producing, you can see that one oil is very slippery and slick, while another is very viscous and thick and sticky. This one in particular is the one that Jacques is standing on is the sticky variation. It's even like hard to scoop it into the vial as like the bonds in this oil are just sticking to one another so much so that you can barely get your vial away, like unstuck from the oil itself, let alone get any into the vial itself.
And where is he stuck? Like, it's just his feet?
Yeah, yeah.
I'm gonna go over to this puddle that I stepped in, and I'm gonna like almost scoop some of that up, whatever is left of it, and I'm gonna start wiping it on his feet to almost like break the bonds with that other slippery substance.
As you start doing that, the boggle kind of shadow. You hear another single word, you and play again, and then he kind of unsticks himself, and he kind of walks over. He's like walking like almost like cartoonishly, like pretends to like pull up pants and like walks towards you, and he just like stares at you and just puts up his like one index finger and wags it back and forth.
Guys, I think he thinks he's playing with us.
He's gonna be playing
I
with this
don't
dagger if he keeps going.
I don't know if this is fruitful, or we should just leave, or we should
I'm gonna give him a
well
cloud kick.
You're gonna give the boggle.
I'm gonna unready my dagger in my pocket. I'm gonna reach in my bag and grab a cloud cake.
The boggle kind of peers over as you're like rummaging through your bag. He kind of walks back over, kind of stepping in his little tar pit, kind of looks over at you. He like puts out his hand and like taps his foot on the ground.
All right, I'm
Dashanu. He like is like wagging his fingers, like palm up, and he's like pointing at his open bare palm.
I'm gonna grab the cloud cake and I'm gonna put it in his palm.
As you put it in his palm, he kind of sniffs it, licks it, kind of puts it to his other hand, licks it again, takes a bite. Ooh. Jahananu. Ah. Kind of takes out a little thing of oil and throws it at your feet. This one, give me a dex check.
Just raw dex,
Yeah, just a dex check.
bro.
As the oil kind of seeps beneath your feet, you just begin to slip uncontrollably until you fall prone. As the boggle kind of jumps up and down and laughs, and then it darts off into the woods. And then all you hear is an echoed Jashanu Shuhuhu, as like echoed from each like sides of the woods. Hoo-ha! Shaka! Hoo! And it's like bouncing back and forth as like you can hear there's not just one boggle here.
Did the slippery solution help Jacques out of the sticky one?
It did. Jacques is successfully able to move out of the sticky.
Yippee! They're sticky icky.
I relayed to that to the team. There appears to be two substances. One is a slippery substance, and the other is like a tar. They will combat one another. And as that happens, I kind of I just go over Krajir, can you go and help Liam? And also
Do
be
my
on the
best.
offensive. Be on the defensive. We may have more boggles to deal with.
All right, here, Maximus, help me pull him out of here. I'll see if we can we just like reach a hand over to him and try and like drag him off of this without.
Yeah, that'll
Yeah.
work.
I see that little thing again. Oh my goodness, the things I will do.
What you mean by that?
I also yell out, Zeno, wherever you are, could you just do a lap or two for me? Tell me if you see any of those small buggers again, and if you do, well, just let me know.
As Zeno kind of flies through the forest, you can see little eyes kind of peering at you through various different bushes and trees as you're kind of making your way across the woods.
Gentlemen, we have friends all around us. We must be on the defensive. And I get behind Lim.
Oh. Okay.
As you guys kind of make a defensive thing, one of the boggles kind of jumps out. You can hear like the bushes ruffling. He looks like really angry. He's like walking up, kind of walks up to Crasher. He's kind of squat like between the two bushes. Jashanu Jikahu. And he like puts out his hand, he starts like waving it at you. He's like palm up, he's like giving you like the give it here gesture.
The hell does this thing want? I don't have anything for you.
Jakanu He's like pointing at his mouth.
Lim, give me one. Give me another one of those cloud cakes.
I will reach in my pocket and grab another cloud cake and throw it to you.
Here, take it. I'll chuck it to him.
He kind of takes it. Oh, Shahu! Kind of throws a puddle at your feet. Make a strength save.
All right, guys. I think we need to
Wait, strength. Oh, sorry. It's +5, not +3.
On your character
rolled
sheet,
it
you
wrong.
should just be able to just. There you go.
Yeah, the saving throws. There we go.
You're good.
That way.
You kind of rip your feet out of the tar oil substance beneath your feet.
Okay. Lovely.
As he like kind of jumps with joy and darts into a bush.
Ugh.
Shakano! As one pops out from a bush from behind you guys. He's like also gesturing for him. You guys are kind of ascertaining at this point. After Lim fed one of them, he kind of shouted to the others, and now they're all demanding food.
hey Lim, why don't you well, give them what they want. And I send a message. I cast message into his head. I say, "You're going to hear me in your brain. No one else is going to. Please do what you wish with them. You said punch. You can punch." As I send Xena to the top of this tree.
How many of them are there? The three?
Zeno, did Zeno ever relay how many there were?
No, I just said that there was a bunch all around us and to be in a defensive position.
Lim, you know currently of 3, but you also don't know if maybe one of them like came out twice, so you know for sure that there's 2.
Shit my bag slowly.
Lim, what's the count of how many cloud cakes you got?
I never really had a set count.
Well, let's say you came in with let's say you left your voyage with 20.
Come on, man.
I would say you probably have maybe 9 or 10 left. You gave everyone in the party one. You gave 3 of the boggles one. You gave the bear 3.
Take it.
You gave Zeno one. Yup. You reach in your bag. You're feeling low. Feeling low on cloud cakes. And you don't know how many boggles there are.
I'm gonna put my hand back in my pockets. I'm gonna just shake my head no.
Shishanu? Ahem.
You shouldn't have been so greedy. Should have shared with your friends.
Mm, mm, mm. Shishanu. Shashi. Nanu. And he's like pointing at his hand really aggressively now.
I'm gonna mimic him.
He's like stomping on the ground in like a circle now.
Gentlemen, if one of us doesn't take the first move, it appears that they will. So I'd prefer to have the advantage. And I keep my hands. I slip both my hands into into my robe, underneath my armor, and I'm just holding them there. And you see Kismet almost like start holding two things underneath, one another on each side of his waist, and just kind of waiting and looking around. Anyone want to take the first move?
As I'm putting my hand back in my pocket, I'm gonna fill the dagger and I'm gonna try to throw it at this guy.
Okay.
Yeah, I was gonna step forward and swing at him.
Let me get my dagger. Throw it! Oh my god.
You throw it, and it kind of, the boggle kind of jumps and it lands between his feet. Ooh! Shishanu! As, everybody roll for initiative.
You fucking bum.
Let's go.
22.
Yeah, I got it like that.
I got it like that.
Oh wait, I have to roll for Xeno, by the way.
Okay.
Do I also have to roll for
Yeah.
the bear?
Yeah.
Yeah. Does he have +2 as well, or what do we?
The bear should have an initiative, himself. There should be a thing on his character sheet that says roll initiative, and then it's plus whatever in a die.
Yeah, it says +0. Okay, I can't roll from his thing though. I have to do it here, right?
You don't have, you should be able to.
I have beyond 20, but it's not like.
Oh.
Do you
coming
see a
up
little?
with-
Do you see a little red bee next to the? Next
Yeah,
to it?
it's got the red B, but I can't. Click
Okay, that's
anything.
fine. You can click the red bee.
It's not letting me click it.
No.
It's like not coming up as an actual click. This is like for claw and bite and all that shit. I can do it, but it's
That's
not
fine.
letting me do.
That's okay.
Interesting. Okay, I'll just roll D20. Oh wait. Holy
Yeah,
fuck.
you should be able to just. Yeah, you should just be able to click on it. There may not be a prompt for it.
Dylan, it just sent you like 30 fucking things, but
that's fine. It's okay. I
the
only
first
have the
one
one,
was a 10.
so.
Okay. I was
Um,
like spam clicking it, not realizing.
All right, Kismet, go ahead and make your move.
All right. Seeing Lim miss the dagger, and not make a mention of it, I'm gonna look at him and go, well, maybe you'll see how clean my hands really can get. And I go, and as I start like making my way, like I start running towards evading the sticky spot on the ground.
All right.
I make my way running towards the boggle. Both of my hands underneath of like my armpits, almost like I'm like reaching for like two holsters underneath each arm.
Yep.
And through my robes, as I get close to the boggle, I unsheath two scimitars as I go and make a double strike, one with each hand at the boggle in front of me.
Yep.
And then this is going to be the second attack with -3 damage.
All
So
right.
that'll
Yeah,
be 2.
you successfully slashed the boggle twice as he like kind of puts up his hands in defense as you slash him. His hands go down on the first slash, and then you slash him again, kind of over his kind of big cranium because he is 90% head, and then he kind of like falls to the ground a little bit, stands back up a little shakingly, and he just like screams at you, "Asha!"
And then I kind of end that like cross attack, X attack with a flourish of my scimitars in a defensive formation. And I just stay there. That's the end of my turn.
It's the bear.
It's the bear.
It's the bear
Alright, so which ones do we see currently?
Well,
Do
you
we
see all of them because they all kind of jumped out after you attacked the first one.
I just see that they're kind of like in the trees. Got you. All right. I'm gonna have Maximus charge toward this one in the tree here, and he is going to try and oh wait, he can multi-attack.
Correct.
I'm gonna have him bite and claw, so I'll roll that. Wait, what the fuck?
You don't need clicking on multi attack just like puts it in the
just
chat
click
that you're doing it.
Each of the things like that.
Yep. Yeah. So the bite is going to miss
Why is
as
it going right to you? It's weird. Okay. Anyway.
it's fine. The bite is going to miss as the boggle kind of jumps over and like boops Maximus on the nose. And then as he does that, he's going to come up and swipe him with his claw as the boggle kind of hits the tree behind him and stands back up. And he's like kind of scared a little bit. He's like, oh!
Max is gonna just let out a loud fucking growl at him as well. Try and be like, don't fuck with me.
As he does that, the boggle is going to like put his hand on his nose and do the fucking like wiggle his fingers as he's going to throw some sticky oil at oh, sorry. He doesn't throw this oil. He just secretes it. So it's going to pool around him. Oh, ignore that. As a pool of sticky
Sticky icky.
sorry, as some very very
No.
very
Very.
Wait, sorry. I just got back. Wait, who got
Very-
the sticky icky?
the boggle just sticky
Max.
icky after
Very
he got
the
hit.
boggle.
trying to.
Yeah, the boggle gooped himself.
Dude, no way he gooped himself.
He's gooping and pooping.
And then the boggle is going to the boggle is just going to like soil himself and then end his turn. So now it is
Crazy.
Lim's turn. Lim, you, my friend, get to make another dex check.
Not finally.
I also just realized my actual character's not on the thing because I didn't click my token before I rolled initiative, but it was a 7.
It was a 7. Okay.
Yeah.
Just click on your guy, re-roll it, and then change it to a 7.
Am I free?
You are free. You don't slip and fall and break your back.
Thank God.
What the heck?
I'm gonna take this cloth idol off my back, raise it up, and go, let's go! And I'm gonna move in. As I'm going to undo it as I'm running and just reveal a spear as I go for that. Gotta be shitting me.
The boggle also jumps over your spear.
Let me see. Give me one. Where is it? Okay. Then as a bonus action, I'm gonna unarmed strike.
Okie dokie.
Does that hit?
That does not hit.
Oh, brother.
As Lim misses both attacks right next to him, I kind of not taking the opportunity to diss him. I go, Lim, don't worry. Precise and accurate. I've gotten this one under the control. Don't worry.
I've
Protect the
never
others.
baked anything this small before. Shut up.
I was being genuine, my friend. For once.
Okay. All right. They're taller than this thing. I
It's
just
okay.
misjudged my. You know what? Whatever.
As you guys are arguing, the one Boggle, the initial one that you guys saw, kind of jumps out, and he's like, Shashamu! As he runs towards Krajir, and he's going to like leap at him and try and punch on him. As the Boggle kind of jumps on your face, Krajir, he's like punching and like pulling at your hair as you take 3 bludgeoning damage, and then he leaps off. And then the Boggle that you guys were attacking, he kind of looks at both of you guys, and then looks back at Lim, and then he's going to try and leap at Lim and pummel him.
This is insane. What is this?
As he like
And Lim dies.
as he like jumps at you, Lim, you kind of like swat him back down at the ground, and then the Boggle is just gonna like give you a mean like.
It's me.
All right,
Uh,
shock.
I'm going to move down, avoiding the goop to this one, since I can see those two are kind of ganging up on him. I will attack him with my rapier.
That does in fact hit.
Yippee!
As you like poke the Boggle with your rapier, he kind of like falls down for a minute and stands up, and he like grins at you. Shahunu. Next, the Boggle all the way at the bottom is going to kind of run up, and he's going to leap onto the back of Maximus and try and pummel him. Sure, we'll go with the
It's hitting him with marshmallows. Fuck yeah.
that is, I did not realize it has a negative. All right, so he leaps on him, and he's just like kind of hitting just straight like fluff as Maximus kind of like wags his body and kind of throws him off to the side.
Oops him.
And Zeno.
As it gets to Zeno's turn, he kind of lets me know that he's ready to act, and I go, Zeno, now! Telepathically to him, and Zeno goes and flies, about 35 feet up to the into the tree over here, and he uses his mimicry ability. He can mimic simple sounds as he's heard, such as a person whimpering, baby crying, or animal chattering. He is going to mimic what I had told him as the what I'd ascertained for the Boggle's word for play. So he's gonna mimic that the word play in the Boggle language and say Gota, 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 Gota. And it's a DC 10 Wisdom Insight check for them to ascertain if it's fake or not.
Okay. Wisdom, right?
Yep.
The one closest kind of like walks over here as it is like investigating the cry, as well as the one that you guys were fighting. He kind of is like looking around, and then he's going to like try and leap through you guys, and you both are going to get a attack of opportunity. You both used your bonus action. He leaps straight through you guys. as he's like, he walks over here.
Oh,
Wait, do we
if
not
it's
have
an
a reaction?
opportunity attack, it's a reaction.
Is it?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah, it is.
Opportunities are reactions.
Yeah, but I'm pretty sure you can't use a reaction if you used your bonus actions.
That is not. That is not. They're two different resources.
Okay, well, swing on him.
You can check it, but yeah, a reaction is just a separate resource.
Yeah,
that's-
to make the opportunity attack take a reaction. Yeah, it doesn't say anything about bonus actions.
Nope. That's a nat 20.
Gotta be shitting me.
Pride.
God damn it! The bad rolls are following me.
Limbs
You're-
beating on a puddle of muck.
You're getting all of my You're getting all of my my 5s for investigation right now.
You, as he like leaps through you, Lim, you try and like jab it as you like jam your spear into the floor, and Kismet, you slice the boggle in half as he like jumps through you guys, as he like falls to the ground, like muttering some words as he just like dies in a pile of oil.
Jesus Christ!
See, Lim, I like to get my hands dirty when I choose, just not all the time.
I'll show you the thickest combo one day.
Well, I would hope to learn, my friend. Now we have others to deal with. And then that's it. And it's also end of Xeno's turn.
All right, Krazier. One, make a strength check before you do anything.
Didn't I already get out of this oil?
Yes, but
From
not
before.
during combat. So when you start your turn in it, you make the check again. You never moved out of it after you succeeded it the first time.
God damn, yeah, that was dumb, wasn't it? So saving throw, right?
Yeah.
Or just
Yeah. Roll a strength save.
should be. Oh, did
You're
it pop
good.
up
You
in-
are not stuck, so you are free to do what you need to do.
All right. I'm gonna go ahead and swing at this one right in front of me here. With both of my axes. Just do one kind of quick swing with the one in my right hand and swing a second time with the one in my left. And we will go ahead and roll both of those.
Let's see.
And then that should be the other.
The first one misses, and the second one does hit, but only for 1 damage.
Damn, that's right, because -3. Sheesh, why is there?
Maybe you
A
clicked it
third.
one too many times. I don't know.
Maybe. I don't know. Oh my god.
Oh
Why
shit!
is it still rolling? What the fuck?
Infinite
Oh,
rolls.
there are so many more dice on my screen for no reason. Holy shit.
That's all right.
Okay, I think we're good. I think it's done. What the
Yeah,
fuck?
you slash him, but he kind of like almost dodges out of the way, so you barely scrape the boggle. As Kismet, it is now your turn.
As it happens, I am going to kind of do a little flourish to like throw the blood of the boggle on the ground. And I am going to run and try and help out Maximus here with 2 scimitar attacks. And then the second one is -3 damage. Oh my god, nat 20.
Yeah, you how do you want to kill this boggle?
I just run up and I kind of like hold both of my scimitars almost like they're in holsters like on either side of my hip, and as I get to the boggle, I kind of like go out and lunge and do like an X slash like how Anakin killed fucking Count Dooku, and I go and I just slash right at the neck, just to slit the neck, but like not to like cut the head off, just like enough to like go into the neck and the throat so that it would die and bleed out slowly, and then like fall, but not too much to like mutilate it at all.
Okay. As you cut the boggle, it kind of like falls to the ground and like spazzes out a little bit as it just like dies as blood and oil kind of spill from its body.
And as it like kind of like falls forward, I like actually like catch it and then like lower it to the ground, and then I don't say anything and just get behind Krajir and Maximus. That's the end of my turn. It's the butter dog's turn.
It's the butter
But a
dog.
dog.
The butter dog. Dog with the oil on it.
Um. So Maximus is gonna run around me, kind of here over to the back of this one right here, and he is going to he's gonna try and bite this hoe. Just bite him. Just do
He does in fact bite
nice
him.
chomp on him.
The bear does have a second attack.
I just, huh? I can
The,
still,
the bear's multi-attack.
okay, well then I'll claw him too.
The,
Yeah,
cl-
I'll
the
get
claw misses,
slash
but
on claw.
there you go.
Good enough. Alright, cool.
Yeah, the boggle here, as like Maximus kind of chomps down on it, he like slips out of the bear's mouth as he falls to the ground, and he's like, Sheshu, Sheha, and he like puts his hands up. He's like cowering in like a little ball, like down in front of you guys.
What I know of fake creatures, they well, like to play tricks. So I am, well, we are here to survive. We're here to win. If we're unable to ascertain their intentions in harming us or not, I see no fault in defending ourselves. At the same time, if you see there is a purpose in, well, letting them go on and not to disturb, maybe they would wreak unfortunate happenings to other goers in this island. I will go either way. Jacques, Lim,
We can do whatever. I'm gonna sit down, crisscross applesauce with my spear in my lap, and pout.
If you think he won't betray us,
well, he could try, or I'm gonna go over to him and crouch down. And look at the guys. Do we think we should follow them to wherever the place of respite, or maybe they have a place in an encampment or something similar that they like to call home?
sure, we can give him a follow. Just be on guard.
Sounds good to
Krajir?
me. I like that idea, but we just gotta be careful.
Very well. Lim, are you okay with this?
I guess. I'm gonna stand up and just like walk up to y'all with my head down.
All right. I reach my hand out to the little guy to
You fucking
help
doing
him
the
get
grade?
up.
Yeah, he's gritting as you like reach your hand out. He kind of grabs it. You can feel your hand it's very oily now, but you help him up as he's like, "Sha!" Ha!" And he like walks over, he like pats your knee.
And I go over and I pat his knee, and then I point around, just in like a semicircle, and I kind of do like a little shrug, like Fortnite emote, and I go, "Gabaga, duba kuna."
Uh,
Just
he
saying random shit.
he looks at you and he goes, mm, ah, and he like starts to walk. And then as he walks, he like turns around. He's like, shishaha. He's like gesturing for you to follow him.
See, we made a friend. See, we didn't have to kill them all, Lim. If I let you go loose, you would have killed everybody.
As you guys like are walking behind him, he like walks up behind this one and he like slaps him in the back of the head and he's like, Shaku, and he like points at Zeno in the trees.
I go, oh shit, and I snap, so Xena disappears.
And then the one like looks up and he's like so confused he doesn't see the bird. He's like, aha! As they are walking, you guys are eventually led to a big opening in the forest. The
Flint
two
and steel.
I knew somebody was gonna fucking say that. As they like walk up, you see like adorned rose bushes overgrown with vines and like various different branches and trees, and it's a perfect wall that you see with a little opening, and they kind of step aside, and they like gesture to go inside. They're like, Shishaku, Shinahi, you, Asaka.
Osaka Industries. Um, I look at the guys. Well, I was the one who formed the friends. You can decide if we go, well, in their abode. I'll leave that to you all.
You wanted to go on this one with him, so we're gonna follow your lead.
All right, you guys got me. I go behind him and I go follow him in.
As one walks in, the other one like is waiting for the others.
Oh,
Do. Hold up.
And is this a tunnel or is this like just
This
high
is
walls?
as you see, it is a maze. It is a maze made out of rose bushes. As you guys are like waiting out there, the one Boggle is like waiting for you guys to like cram in. He's like gesturing you guys to like move up and to like fit in.
I moved to a place where like I see the boggle isn't in front of me and like I turn so everyone's like back is to me, or my back is to everyone, and I summon Zeno real quick and I go, Zeno, I know this would just be way too easy if you just went up and I saw the maze from above, but I got this one this time, all right? No, it's Zeno.
As
It
you as you like physically brought out Zeno, right?
Yeah, I summoned him.
As you summon Zeno, you can see the like walls shake, the leaves kind of shake, and they begin to they form a dome around the roof.
Zeno, see, I told you. They could sense your thoughts that you want. Okay, I'm sending you back in the hole. Be quiet. And I send him back. What's he going to
As
do
you
with
guys move in, the last Boggle is like looking at Jacques, and he's like, Shakaho, and he's like gesturing him to move in as he like moves in behind him, and as he moves in, the wall behind the Boggle kind of overgrows and fills in as it like weaves tightly together and closes off.
Um.
Eh.
Well.
Not so sure I like this.
And as the wall closes, the two boggles in unison go, antler ears, like you'd put your thumbs to your temples and wave them. They go, and then they go, nee, 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 and then they squeeze. They like cover themselves in their oil, and they squeeze through the maze as they disappear.
Um. Lim,
This one
I don't
is
know Lim, I don't know why you thought this was a good idea. But to make up for it, you can guide us out of the maze.
I'm gonna start slowly wrapping my spear back up.
As you're wrapping up your spear, the walls around you begin to like shake, like almost the sound of like wind blowing against leaves as the walls are like shh.
I'm gonna make a perception check to see if I can discern what that was.
Yeah, you can tell the walls are moving. They're reacting to
Mm.
you guys.
I'm gonna take a step down and see how it reacts. Oh shit. Oops.
As you step around, the walls move. As in front of you, you see a you move forward a little bit, and a small rabbit made out of leaves and foliage kind of darts and like merges into the wall.
That is interesting.
Okay. Um. I yell out, gentlemen. We split up? Yes, or as I kind of taking steps alone.
I'll follow behind him.
Can I do a check to see, like, how tall are these walls of this maze? Are they like?
They're probably 8 feet tall with a enclosed top.
Damn, if only I
So I wouldn't be able to get on
recognize
top of the
lore.
walls.
Correct.
Fuck.
Man, what's over here?
And
Is there,
sorry, what were you gonna say?
is there any way I could try and like run through the walls of the maze?
Yeah, go ahead if you want to. Give it a try.
Yeah, I want to try and run through the walls. What do you
Jesus
want me
Christ.
to roll? Like
Just give me a raw strength check.
raw strength check.
What wall
Copy
specifically?
that.
Please ping the wall that you're gonna try and run through.
There's a wall right here. Yes, like right in front of me, kind of. I can't
That
like
one?
really point. Yeah.
You hold long click on where you're trying to ping.
It's like, oh, there it goes.
Yeah, you run forward and you just face plant straight into you face plant straight into it as you see a bit around the corner now.
All right. Cool.
And as you do that, you you can hear little voices. Hey, don't do that.
What the hell is that? I could actually understand that one, guys. I'm not. I don't know if these are still boggles.
Who the fuck is watching
Um,
TikToks in the maze right now?
It's
Oh, I gotta
helpings
send-
of
I gotta-
macaroni.
I gotta send mine.
I'm gonna look. I'm gonna look
that's not
around
coming
me. Am
from.
I at a dead end?
No, you are not. You continue wrapping around a corner.
My bad, I did not realize my phone was that close.
Boing.
I'm assuming that's the dead end.
Lim, as you make your way up, the branches actually close behind you, and they're kind of wrapping you into this one space as you encounter a small bush in the corner.
Oh no. I didn't like that turn. I'm gonna like do like the slide foot as I'm like trying to see how it's gonna react to me getting closer to it.
Whoa, space, back up.
Oh, okay. Oh, you talk.
Well, yeah, can't we all talk?
That's fair. What are you?
Oh, I'm a shrub. Can you not tell?
That's very accurate. Do you know the way out?
No, now that wouldn't be fun, now would it? I'm just here to tell you that
Ah.
you're going in the wrong way.
Oh, that's helpful. I thought we were gonna wander in here.
No, we
Okay,
like it
not.
when adventurers come in and they try and find the exit or the secrets in the maze. And you'll see soon enough. Usually by the time they wander around a bit, you'll start seeing skeletons of others. It's interesting to hear others react to them as they eventually become part of the maze and they make up their own different passageways. We have to continuously cut new passageways because people will die in the middle, and then that'll be the correct path, and then the plants grow around it, and yeah, it's not fun. But yeah, I wish you the best, and also you can't leave, so you either find the middle or you die here. Have fun.
As that whole conversation was going on, my eyes just got wider and wider. And I'm just gonna like take a step back.
Oh no,
And, like,
I like you. You need to stay here.
wait, huh?
Yeah, I asked the tree to close you in, cause well, I need a friend, so just sit there and wait for the process to happen. Just
I'm gonna start shouting. I was like, God! A shrub has trapped me in a corner.
Do I hear this?
you guys can hear the walls are just made out of leaves and foliage after all.
I run over to the edge of the wall that's now closed. And I yell, Lim! Lim, are you on the other side of here? Um, I open up my notebook, and I go to the page where I gooped in the fucking slick goop, and I just get my hand and I just rub it on the page where it's still wet, before, like, hoping that it didn't soak into the pages too much, and I just like rub it in like I'm trying to get like the last bit of sauce out after I've been like eating a whole thing of fries. I only had one packet. I'm like just trying to get all the last bit, and then I go to shove my hand through the bushes.
Yeah, give me a dex roll.
What? Just a dex check or...
just straight dex check to see if your hand goes through the wall. Yeah, I'd say with the oil covering your hands, it slips through.
I go, Lim, grab my hand.
I'm gonna walk over and I'm gonna look. I'm gonna be like, oh, what is that?
It is Kismet's hand.
Okay. Oh, I'm gonna like
Um,
wrap my hand up in the cloth on my spears in and grab his hand.
I'm gonna go, Jacques, or Crashier, can someone help?
I'll run over and
And I have
Alright.
a,
1-3.
yeah, and I go, Crashier, grab my shoulders. Pull on 3. 1, 2, 3, and I go and I like almost put my feet on the wall as I go and like pull back as hard as I can.
Yeah.
What do you
So with the help from Crasier, give a strength check with advantage.
Oh goodness gracious, gentlemen, that's a mighty minus.
-1, or excuse me, 1 is. Woo!
As you pull, the little branches begin to break as half of limb kind of goes through the wall, but the rest of him doesn't fully go through. As the shrub from behind you now, Brian, begins to like hit you in the leg, but he's not hitting you hard. He's just kind of like tapping on you.
Ice pocket me.
No, I wanted you to play. Why are you leaving? Stop.
I don't want to be here.
Well, nobody wants to be
Jacques!
here.
Jacques! Get off Tic Tac! Please help! Shall we try again?
Here, let me
Yeah,
pull
try
this
again.
time.
Fucking
Oh,
the tug of
that is a
war.
great idea. That is a great idea. I will support it from a
Out
distance.
of the way.
As you
Alright.
guys begin to pull again, the shrub is going to begin attacking Lim's leg as it's like swatting at him. No, I wanted you to stay. Get back
I
over
didn't feel
here.
that one. I also didn't feel that one. Didn't feel
Holy
that.
sh!
Did not feel that one either.
Get back here.
Hey,
As
I'm not feeling it.
He's just swatting at you. He's just fucking smacking.
You thought, okay, that one hurt. That one hurt.
Hey, quit touching my friend! I'm gonna rip at him real fucking hard.
So
I'm
what
gonna,
did you take? 2
I'm a-
damage?
I'm gonna grab this fucker under his shoulders. I'm gonna pull him as hard as I can.
And I am supporting strategically.
Strength with advantage.
There's one, and then I just roll twice, right?
Yeah.
Please don't be worse than me with -1 strength. Oh.
Blim was already half hanging out, so he fully comes through this time. As once you
And plus
fully
range.
yank him through, the branches that were blocking the path fully just disappear. Hey, I wanted you to play and hang out for a little bit, but now look at you as like the shrub kind of weasels its way through you guys.
I'm gonna walk him down and I'm gonna punt it.
Walk him
You're
down.
gonna punt the okay, punt the shrub.
I'm going to attempt to punt the shrub. Does that hit?
Yeah, you hit it and it like turns into a ball of leaves as it like screams. It's like, no, wait, poof! As you like kick it and it just turns to leaves and like dirt.
Good job, Lim. You finally got one.
Well, I have bad news. Yeah, so if we don't find the middle, we're gonna be stuck here forever and die.
Okay, well, then let's get the move on. And I go, let's move in pairs of 2. And I think that's not the bad idea. And I pull out from my bag. I pull out from my backpack, a 50-foot of rope. And I go ahead and cut it in half with one of my scimitars, and I give one thing of rope to Krajir, and I take the other piece of rope and give it to me and Jack, and I say, when you guys go forward, just hold on to the rope. You have 25 feet of breathing room. If one of you gets taken or separated or something like that, you will feel the tug on the rope and you will be aware. Okay? Just it is a precaution. All right, Jacques, lead the way.
There we go.
And before you guys start adventuring too far, let's end it here.
Okay.
So just give me
End it with a kill.
one moment, and that's gonna do it for this this session. Hopefully everybody enjoyed session 1 of Heart of the Sea, and I hope to see you next time. Bye bye. Do. We have to wait.